Okay. Well, we have to we have to say it. Um, it's the first time out of like the last 100 times he said something and it's come true, but we have to admit that we were wrong.
Oh
And
yeah.
Hunter Cole Murray from Alberta, Canada, address, he was right. We did see almost the day like of finishing that podcast, Charlie Cox, Daredevil suit on
Yeah, last
set,
week.
a million fucking photos of it, set videos of it, like him
Hmm.
running, him punching, him doing like sort of like a big jump kick,
Tarzan
which looked
swing.
cool,
I guess
swinging from
Spider-Man
buildings,
swing.
tackling
Bullseye.
Poindexter through a window,
Yeah.
like all of it.
I gotta tell
And
you
so
though.
Hunter, I want to say I'm sorry. You were right and I
Wow.
was wrong.
This
And
is amazing. This is a
I think
recorded.
I think this is for me and you. I think this is a fresh start. Some of the things you've gotten wrong in the past, I'm just
Mhm.
gonna let them go. Okay, I'm gonna let them go,
Wow.
and I'm gonna give you this. We're starting fresh. This is a hero story episode 4, A New Hope. We're starting fresh.
Before I get to you, JD, I just want to say for those that are confused of the context here, last week Harper said that Daredevil's not going to be in Daredevil Born Again, but turns out that
That's
is the case, and I said he was.
Okay, okay, that's
Turn-
yeah.
As
Okay.
someone who didn't watch last week's episode, I'm gonna choose to believe that.
How much did we bet on this, Hunter?
$5 million, I think.
Damn it!
Wow.
I knew I shouldn't have made that bet.
That's
I
only
was
like
there.
$23
That's what he
American,
said.
so
I
it's
don't
not
have to
that
move
worrisome.
anymore.
Oh yeah.
I just
Good,
want
good
to
to
point
do that.
out that no matter how many predictions Hunter gets right from here on out, or no matter how many, based moments Hunter has, it doesn't matter because he thought that Joker War was going to be a top 10 Batman story.
Yeah,
And
I
he said
did.
that confidently.
But here's the
I just
thing.
that cannot be forgiven. I'm sorry it can't. That is literally
Here's what
his
I can
Tommy Turtle
forgive
moment.
though. I can forgive Hunter for introducing me to the greatest universe in fiction.
Oh my
The Sonic the Hedgehog.
my
Stop it.
God.
Stop it.
Because
What is happening
now,
to this?
He's going to
In
run
the
against
past
His now.
week-
That's where he went. That's where he went.
in
He
the
went to run
past
against his
week,
flush.
I have now watched both Sonic movies. I bought a Tails Squishmallow.
Oh,
Look
there
at
it
that.
is.
We're twinsies right now.
Oh.
You guys are such.
We're
No
twinning.
way.
We're twinning right now. I saw the movie and I was like, I want a plushie of Tails. I got a plushie of Tails.
Hell yeah,
So-
man.
And I'm
Ooh, he's a
hyped for
one.
Sonic 3.
Oh.
I'm
It's gonna be
hyped for
good.
Sonic 3.
It's
And you
gonna be
tried to read
good.
Sonic comics.
I tried to find them. I couldn't find them. I found, you know, I
Yeah.
could read the IDW ones, I guess.
Which apparently are good.
Yeah. But and I play Sonic and Smash now, so
There we go. We just gotta get you
I'm the
into the actual
world's-
Sonic games.
yeah, now I actually play a Sonic video
Sonic
game.
Adventure
but,
2.
Yeah. Sonic Frontiers. You gotta try that one. That's what I recommend the most. Because it's
Maybe.
new, so it hasn't aged poorly.
Harper, I didn't get to see your reaction to all the Sonic stuff last week. I
mean,
how
he
much
didn't even
rage
react.
does it? Oh, it doesn't bring you rage. Like I expected, like you to commit mass war crimes. Now that this is a Sonic podcast part
It's
time.
enough of the characters in the
I
universe.
tried to hang myself.
Me too. My head's too
Yeah.
big. I couldn't find a ceiling fan to support it. Broke right through.
We were talking
It's a
about it, and he's
fam- I think
like
it's a
taking
Family
off
Guy
his
bit.
belt to use to hang himself. We're like, oh
No, that's because I
Harper.
was jerking off like really hard on
Oh,
the podcast, Hunter.
I
That's because
see.
I was doing a
So we're not
jerk
getting
off.
monetized this week on YouTube.
Well, last week
Yeah,
now.
because that's a thing that we usually get. Yeah,
Yeah, all
Sorry,
the
my
time.
bad.
We
My
got paid
bad.
3 cents last week.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you've seen the light, Tyler. Do you know
Dude,
Tails'
Sonic-
real name?
Look at my Zoom name, you fuck.
Oh my god,
Miles
you
per
do.
hour.
Yeah, you do.
Wow.
Never mind. Yeah. That's so clever.
So I
Such a
watched
clever name.
Sonic 2 days
Oh,
ago,
no.
and I'm
Oh god, here we go.
Oh no,
I
I'm
guess
like
that one's not that
Tokyo.
bad.
oh no backgrounds, please. I can't take the headache right
You
now.
can't take
I,
it this week. Actually, that's yeah. Okay, fair.
I-
fair. Sorry.
I watched Sonic in my very little free time. I decided to watch Sonic,
You did
and he flossed not once, but twice.
in
He did
Sonic
floss
the
twice.
Hedgehog one. Yeah,
And then he
did.
goes, "Is the Rock president?" And I was like, Sonic. Oh,
He
you.
does
No,
say
but he's
that.
currently fucking up the WWE for Tyler. Apparently,
Oh,
Can
no,
I get
no,
a little
no,
context on this? I don't even. I don't
Uh,
understand what's going on at
a
all.
little
Can you sum it up like a
context.
too long didn't read 1 minute sum up.
Oh, geez. There was a guy that everyone really wanted to be in a match, and then The Rock
Cody
came back and was like,
Rhodes?
actually, that match is my match. But then it turns out that now The Rock is turning evil. So maybe it was a plan all along to turn The Rock
That's
evil.
kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Who knows? Yeah, it is cool.
He's
Yeah.
doing his villain era.
Are you your
He's-
own background, Harper?
He's doing a villain era.
No. This
There's
It
no
did look kind of
background.
weird,
You
right?
put
It did
on
look like
another
he
green
overlaid
screen
his
of
own
you.
background
Yeah,
over him, right?
no,
Because we
this
can't
is-
trust you anymore.
Yeah, I can't.
Hey,
Are you? Is
Yeah.
your background overlaid over your background?
I did
can't-
do that
You can't
once.
fool me anymore.
I think I still have you guys as like a virtual background. It's just you guys. Yeah, look, it's just us.
Jeez, I'm a different man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
look-
looks
look
the
at
same.
Yeah.
Mid sentence. JD's like licking his lips.
JD looks
I usually am.
exactly the same. Look, that looks like it could be from this episode.
Man, I don't look a little bigger.
Yeah, you gotta change it.
Fuck. Should have worn the
Oh,
black tank
look,
top.
here's another. I've got another one of us. There we are.
There
Look
we
at
all
Oh,
are.
yo.
Oh yeah, JD still looks the same. He's
He looks
very
exactly
tall.
the same. He still has a tank top at the top.
In this
Thanos
context, who am
literally
I? Am I-
wears a
am I
tank top
Thanos?
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thanos
you-
wears a tank
Yes.
top.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, look, it's JD and Hunter in the first episode. Wow. That's
Yeah, we
crazy.
had very bad dialogue.
Hey, look, it's the Mark Waid episode.
We are going to talk.
Okay, we're
about
not. This is not the.
Bendis.
This is not the
Yeah,
Harper
okay.
background episode.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
true,
sorry,
that's
sorry,
true.
sorry.
We'll get into news. and
Harper, you didn't even
everything.
change your Zoom name. Why don't you change it?
Oh,
not
I don't know
Harper.
what to change it all.
Work on that
have.
for the next
Oh my
30
god, they're all
minutes.
Sonic
I was
related.
gonna say, JD, I'm proud that you tried Sonic a week after I watched both Godfather movies too. So we're kind of going back and forward here. So you gotta recommend me something and I'll watch it. But I hope and I pray.
Well,
you won't.
I'm already like halfway through Sonic 2, so I'll
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
I already don't understand Knuckles. He's just
I like how you said
a
you're
red hedgehog
already
with big
halfway
knuckles.
through
Like
it.
that's it.
Like an hour.
Does
and 20
that
minutes.
work, Doctor Robot Dick?
That works. Well,
Thank you.
JD,
Don't
you're
understand
halfway
Knuckles.
through.
Why does Jim Carrey keep licking the blue like zappy thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is that one of Sonic's like
Quills.
like
Quills,
quills?
I
Yeah.
guess.
He's just going
crazy.
crazy, man. He's a crazy guy.
Is
He's a crazy
Robotnik
guy.
actually crazy? Like, is this a thing?
He
Does
goes
okay.
insane. Yeah,
Okay.
he's known
That's-
for just going
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well,
insane.
in the
He's a
first
mad
movie-
scientist.
I mean, he
In the
blew up
first
half the moon
movie-
for funsies, so
Yeah.
I guess.
In the first movie, there's a line where there's like, "Do you guys remember who organized the coup in like Afghanistan?"
Yeah, he was in
It's like,
Iraq. Yeah.
What? You sent Robotnik to the Middle East?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, no, it is
what the
canon.
fuck?
It is canon in the Sonic verse that
That's
Dr.
canon.
Robotnik
They say
is
that in the
responsible
movie.
for the Middle Eastern wars that America's been
Yeah,
involved
for
in.
all the political tension in the Middle East, you
Yeah.
could blame what's his first
Dr.
Ivo Robotnik.
So I'm replaying right now Sonic Adventure 2, which is where Shadow first comes in. It's what Sonic 3 is based on. The opening scene is Robotnik going through the United States military base and gunning everybody down.
Damn.
Like people. He's gunning them
Why do
down
people-
because he
he
thinks
is the number
that
one
something's
terrorist in
there.
the world, and they just let him exist because he looks like an egg.
Because it's the future. Oh, JD, you didn't watch last week's episode. Turns
No.
out that the Earth that Sonic lives on, or Mobius, actually, the planet
Mobius.
Sonic lives on, is fucking Earth in the future.
They went full Planet of the Apes.
They went full
Yeah.
Planet of the
yeah,
Apes.
yeah.
You
they did.
maniacs!
You blew it up.
Damn you. No, seriously, it's for real though.
That still made JT's jaw drop.
Hey
I'm glad.
guys, sorry to interject on this comic book podcast, and I hate to play the hunter role, but before we started recording, we were going, yeah, so the born again suit, like, you know, this detail and this looks cool and blah blah blah. Should we talk about that on the
Yeah,
comic book
yeah.
podcast?
Okay.
Ugh, I
I
guess
will
if
I
we
will
have
say
to.
I will say
Tyler's like, I only care about Sonic now.
I will say because I've gotten probably 36 messages from people since last week's
It's a very
episode.
specific
So
number.
specific.
I was
is very
counting it.
specific.
I passed 30 and now I can't remember if it was like 36 or
Oh my
35.
God.
So I'm gonna say 36 because it's higher. That people want Sonic lore and they're actually interested and they're like, this is mad that this blue hedgehog that runs from a mustache man is like has such a deep lore and it's interesting. So
Yeah.
for people that are actually interested in it, plus we got a lot of comments on the last episode about it, we will continue where we left off at last week's
Mammoth
episode at
Mongol?
the end of this one with Mammoth Mongol. And since the Knuckles trailer came out this week, I want to talk about the
go.
origin of the echidnas and why they're all dead.
Let's
Harper,
go.
Harper, are you looking up right now to see somewhere where you can hang yourself? Is that what I'm
I was
He's
noticing?
seeing
looking
the
at an
pearly
Anakin
gates right now.
Skywalker hot toy.
He's wishing he was a youngling.
I was well.
Will this end with Harper getting a Sonic hot toy?
No, he's holding the Dooku and his lightsaber like
Gotta
when
get
he
the Knuckles one.
when he Dooku's
Facts.
heads off.
Does that mean I have to
wouldn't-
get the Shadow one?
Yeah,
I'd love to get my head.
I have my
Dooku.
Shadow hot toy on my desk now.
Look at that! Look at that cat in the thing. Look at the cat. Look at that cat.
That's my cat Rudy.
Ugh, I hate your
Oh,
cat.
Tyler! I watched fucking Rogue One last night, and I was
Yeah,
like,
good movie.
The heart broke again that we don't have a Cassian Andor hot toy, bro. He's the best.
Is it the heart also
character in
broke
Star-
again that we don't have a Cassian Andor show this year?
Yeah, that does suck, but at least we're getting it.
Yeah.
My heart also broke that I just have to be on this episode.
We're here to talk about Daredevil. A
Honestly.
lot of pictures throughout the past 5 days of Daredevil's new suit,
Mm.
which is what actually I called last week. I said Daredevil's going to get a new suit, and Harper didn't think he would. He thought he'd
Yeah, I
stick with
didn't
the
think you would
Netflix one.
either.
I didn't
The
think
Echo
they
one,
would
at
shoot so much in the streets, but I guess that's what they did for the original show. It's just that we didn't have this level of like
Fandom?
expectation and fandom for it. Like there wasn't everyone going Daredevil's the top one character in history. Like it wasn't that big at the time. And now it's-
character in comics.
I
Daredevil's
guess
actually the most
also
consistent.
by the time Daredevil was so popular, season 3 was on, and it's not a lot of outdoor moments in season 3.
There's no
He's in the
costume
suit.
in season 3.
That's
Mm.
that too, but also the big fights are inside, like it's in the prison,
Yeah.
it's in
I bet
Fisk's
the big fight's
apartment.
going to be inside in this too. Like this is just.
Oh
what
yeah,
we
I
see.
agree. But
When he goes to jail and does King in Black, can't wait.
he gets the
Uh.
symbiote on him.
That would be so good. That's what
That's
they're
gonna
doing. They're
happen.
showing us this suit like very publicly, so we don't even think that there's going to be a Venom suit that they're
Mm.
hiding from us.
I see. They're
Wow.
gonna see. Well, you can see the little
Venom is
CGI
in the
marks on like
MCU.
the shoulders.
Don't forget. Yeah, Venom
Okay,
is.
my-
There's a sludge. There's a piece of sludge in Mexico moving towards Hell's Kitchen.
Or Matt's moving towards Mexico
It's true.
to find it.
Mm.
He's blind. He doesn't know where he's going. He thinks he's
find
heading
it.
towards like Manhattan, but he's actually going
I
way
think he
further
knows where
south.
he is. Like he has a sense of direction.
But yeah, the suit looks good. It's a lot brighter. The eyes are a little weird. I think it looks
Yeah,
good.
eyes are weird. They look like eyes overlaid on the eyes, right? Like there's like eyes on his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was like when they were like brightly lit. I assume you can't see that in the show.
I hope not. It's kind
I
of
would assume.
Yeah. I mean, you
Um,
can't tell in most photos too.
But man, we saw it from the back, and like the first reaction was, "Ooh, red," and then, "Whoa, those boots are they're just plain black." And then I guess like that is what the suit looks like. But man, it's cool. It is definitely missing the DDs. It is.
yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing,
big
though.
time.
I noticed this, and it's not what we want it to be. But look at the belt.
missing.
Oh,
look at
the
the-
two
I'm gonna s-
DDs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's two. I sent it in the chat again. Look at the belt of
But
the
that's
suit.
been like that since the
I know.
Netflix series.
I know,
it's
but
been
like
there
just
I
more
feel
forever.
like, I feel
visible
like
now.
I feel like if this one doesn't have the two DDs, that like that's the closest we're gonna get.
Man, the suit's
Back.
really cool. I like how there's still some black to it though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
color.
on
I
the
do like the
mask, like
color.
the sides of the mask. How it's
There were
black.
Well,
like
do you-
photoshops of people making like the black parts all like a maroon red, and I was like,
Maroon.
to
Maroon? You mean maroon?
Maroon.
maroon.
no, because I live in a different country. We say words differently.
Dude, speak
Um,
fucking American. Let me know when you
that's-
win 2 fucking world wars. Like
I'm-
maroon? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
Hey, we didn't even participate in Vietnam. We've got that on our side.
Didn't your country lose to a bunch of fucking
Weapons
emus?
of mass.
Emus?
Kangaroos.
When-
Yeah.
Have you guys won a war since the 40s, bro?
We're going against Dr. Robotnik, okay?
You guys are
Fucking win
busy
that.
fucking
He's
fighting
tough, man.
yourselves.
He's tough.
Robotnik fucking wrecked us in the 2000s.
Do you think we'll see this suit like there's gonna be shit during the day? Like this is gonna be a suit that we see.
I think the best lighting we'll see is inside. I don't think he was going to go out during the day.
I mean, he could though. He's Daredevil.
He could, of course,
stay out
yeah,
during
but
night. He's not Batman.
I guess that's a good point. We're just used to him out at night.
Yeah, but he does hang out during the day.
He's got to clock in during the day, man.
He's got work.
Yeah,
But there's gonna be definitely a scene where he's running
Nelson
away
Murdoch
from
and
work and he's
Page.
taking all his clothes off and he's putting his Daredevil stuff on because he does that every season.
Yep. But I like how he's actually like swinging now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Not
This
just
is
once.
going to be a prime Daredevil. Like he's been Daredevil. He's got the skills. There's some budget to it, so he's gonna be flipping a lot. Like
Mhm.
this is gonna be a prime Daredevil.
This is the
This
acrobat.
looks- It looks I mean, yeah, it's a sequel to the original show. Like they've
Yeah.
actually committed to it being a sequel, like with all the Dex stuff
Yeah.
and everything, and like they're
Well-
at Josie's and everything. But like, it looks like they're really giving a shit about making it like that show. Like it's not just a in name only spiritual successor, but it's their own thing. Like the videos behind the scenes like give the vibe of the original series. It's like them out the front and Matt and Foggy are arguing and Foggy's like, Matt, I didn't know. And he's like, all right, you stay here. And like, I don't know, it just
What about,
feels like season 4.
What do you think about Dex's suit?
CW.
Bullseye
I
suit.
don't
He's gonna go fight Green Arrow.
I don't have
This
I
is like
don't have
Vigilante's
like
bit.
I don't think I have enough of an opinion about it. Like it's just a
Really?
What
it's
was,
just a
what
military.
was Green
I
Arrow's
feel like
buddy
you've
in
never
this-
said that. No opinion.
I got nothing. I don't care.
Wow.
Well, it is like it's similar
Okay.
to the Zdarsky era Bullseye.
the
Yeah, it's
Shadow
just
one.
it's not offensively bad, and
And
it's
again,
not
it's
super
missing
cool.
the logo.
Yeah, missing the logo for sure.
But I don't.
Didn't he
Yeah,
have
I
a
don't even think that's
bullseye,
going to be
like-
his suit.
So didn't
going
somebody in
forward, like-
season 3 have like a bullseye beanie or something? Right? Like in a
No.
flashback, someone's got a bullseye thing.
Oh,
Oh,
their
yeah,
baseball team.
Baseball,
Baseball
t-
cap's
yeah,
got a bullseye on
yeah.
it. Just do
Yeah.
that. Put a baseball cap on him.
Yeah.
Put his childhood baseball team.
He's going with the Marvel disguise of
Yeah,
sneaking
I mean,
around
where they
with
will-
the ball.
Yeah.
I'm so glad
He
it's him,
does
bro.
do that
He's the
though,
best.
doesn't he? Doesn't
He's
he
the
do that
best.
in season 3?
He doesn't.
What?
He only wears
Have
in
the
like
baseball
the
cap and the
memory
jacket
thing.
and the
Yeah, no, he definitely does at
Sunglasses.
some
Because
point.
he has
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
flashback
he
to killing
does,
his
okay, he
coach.
No, he 100%.
And so does
I watched
Matt.
this I watched this like 2 months ago. I
does
swear to
Matt.
God, you're yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that scene's so
Yeah.
funny. He's like,
Oh,
telling
it's
the
when he's
story
it's
of
when
how
he's
he-
it's when he's chasing after Julie or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't
right.
he
yeah,
like
yeah, when he's,
jogging
like,
behind it?
like,
Yeah,
jog. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say marching, jogging. He's not marching.
marching.
alongside. Yeah,
Oh, he's like stretching at a distance while keeping an eye on her.
yeah. God,
That
what a weirdo.
scene sucks. Like it's so. Okay, thanks for the picture.
I missed it. JD was just looking like.
Sorry, I was
trying to take
I
a
was-
photo of
I-
him. Missed
I
it.
was doing something else on my computer. Sorry. I'm like half
I
paying
have an
attention.
update.
He's looking up everything we're talking about because he
I was
doesn't
on
remember.
I was on r/Sonic trying to get the scoop on Sonic 3.
God.
He's preparing for the end of the
I think it's
episode.
r/Sonic the Hedgehog.
It
Actually,
is.
You would know. You're probably a
I
member.
actually that was a guess. I actually didn't. Know
He's
that.
right though. He's right.
Oh God. Tyler's joining right now.
Yeah. But no, it's I do like how the scene where Bullseye tells like Fisk his story of how he killed his coach or dad or whatever with the baseball.
He
How
didn't
it's
tell
like,
him. Fisk figured it out in his files.
but it just shows Fisk like sitting on the bench. Like, in
Yeah,
the
'cause he's
apartment,
imagining
like,
it.
Context.
I know, but it just looks a little. Goofy.
I don't know why I didn't remember that he read that, and because in my head, for some reason, that was Fisk read his mind. But like,
No,
he can't-
he's
he
listening
can't
to
do
his
that.
fucking
Yeah,
psych.
he's-
Is
tapes.
Charles
Like,
Xavier?
I forgot
read his
about that.
mind.
Yeah, Fisk is
Oh my
in his
God.
memories.
To me, my X-Men.
My
that's
God.
To
He's
me, my
bald.
Fiskman.
I hate that fucking guy, man.
scream. Oh man, he's good.
That guy's the worst.
I'm so excited. There's also the set picture that came before the suit where it's just Matt and Fisk like walking
What
on
did
the
the
street
set
together.
picture do?
I know.
What?
It came, man.
Oh wow, that's the first time we've ever like emphasized it again.
But no, it's Fisk and Matt like just in suits talking in,
Yeah,
on the
nice
streets.
suits, both of them.
It
the
looks
two of 'em.
intimidating. Yeah.
It looks-
Yeah, this is it though. It's like again, it's Matt has got like a stable job. He's got the
It's gonna
job
be a great
actually.
hot toy.
He's going to
such a
be
good hot toy.
Daredevil for
It's gonna be
real.
great.
He's going to be
Such a good
established
hot
as
toy.
Is
Daredevil.
that how your brain works now, Harper? Like it's just what will be a future hot toy. Like the second when you're watching a movie, you can't even enjoy it. You're like, oh, that suit's gonna be on my shelf one
But to
day.
what
Well,
extent would
kinda.
you get the
Yeah.
Daredevil hot toys? Like, okay, you'd get Fisk, you get Matt. Would you get like
Foggy.
Ray? Or no, he'd
Ray
get
and
Foggy.
Nadeem.
He
I
would
do
get
love
Foggy.
Nadeem, but no.
Okay, would you get-
I wouldn't get a Fisk. I would get.
Would you get
Matt.
CW
You would
Bullseye?
get a Fisk. Don't bullshit. You would get.
There's
you
a
nearly
Fisk
got
out there.
fucking Iron Man, Doctor
Cap,
Strange. You
Cap,
dumbass.
Cap.
I didn't.
He had to
I thought about
convince
it,
you
and I didn't.
not to.
That is also true.
You have 4 of
you
Iron
would
Man that
totally
look
I don't
exactly the
think-
same.
Tyler, here's the thing. I don't think I would have bought it because it got knocked down $250 before you guys convinced me not to, and I still didn't buy it. So I don't think I was ever going to buy it. It was just like FOMO.
It's
What
on the
is
shelf
it?
right now. He's a liar. He's a
FOMO.
liar.
Spider-Verse
FOMO.
Fisk.
I bought the So Toys Matt Murdock and the.
Would you buy
and the-
Vanessa?
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
When she's wearing Fisk's suit, and so the shoulders are really big.
Yeah.
But they did two different Fisk ones, and
Would
like,
you buy the guy without the
Oh.
head that he smashed the head in of?
oh yeah, Vladimir.
You
No,
embarrassed me in
Duh.
front of her.
I would only get Matt. I'd only get Matt. I wouldn't. I was gonna
Wow.
say I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't even get Bullseye. No,
You
I
wouldn't
wouldn't.
you
get
get
Luke
Jack?
Cage?
Did you get Jack Murdoch?
Yikes.
Hey, would I get who?
Yikes.
Jack?
Luke
Would you get
Cage.
a Battling Jack Murdoch?
No, I'm not getting back. No, I'm only getting Matt. He's the guy.
Would you
you
get his mom?
Yeah, just a nun.
Maybe.
Just a nun doll?
No, I'd only
I'm sure you
get
can
Matt.
find just a nun doll, and you could be like, "Oh, this is Matt's mom," and she's holding him like in the Born Again comic.
That being
Propose
said, I
that.
did pre-order Marok from Ahsoka.
Oh no, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Are you freaking
Yeah,
kidding
I
me?
was gonna. Yeah, there's no way you did that. Would you get Turk Barrett, baby?
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
I
I'm
hope-
telling you,
I
I'm
hope
only
Turk
getting
returns.
Daredevil.
Wait, where's Turk Barrett? Is he coming back?
He
Would you
will.
get-
He'll have to be back, bro. He
Would you
has
get
to
Do you
be.
think he's gonna
Josie?
have an Infinity Stone like in that one comic?
He had the Soul Stone, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had it on like the end of a
Was it
cane.
yellow? It was yellow. What's yellow?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he had Soul. Or
I don't remember
Mind.
what yellow is in the MCU.
No,
Yellow's
in the
in
comics.
yellow's in the Vision. Yellow is
Yeah.
in Mind.
It's
I think,
Mind.
right?
Yeah, it is Mind. Yeah.
Stupid.
Kirk had that. Why? How do you even get that?
I don't remember. Who knows?
I just read it
How-
was in
how did he get
Infinity Wars. He just
Yeah, Infinity
had
Wars.
it, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, well, there is like build up or something, but yeah, how did Turk Barrett get his hands on an Infinity?
Some-
Stone?
Somehow Turk Barrett's returned.
they had Doctor Strange.
That's
summoned,
literally
all
like the joke of
holders.
Turk Barrett, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
shows
I
up.
remember. Do you remember? Like, there was that. It's a Marvel. Oh, what? Oh god, it was like one of those like not Marvel team up, but it was like one of those kind of random ass like Marvel series where every issue was like a different set of characters. I told you guys
Yeah.
about it, how it was like Spider-Man interrogating like Turk Barrett on a train, and he like is beating him up, and then like Spider-Man swings off and leaves. Oh no, it's Iron Man. Iron Man is like interrogating him, and then he like beats him up and leaves, and then Turk's like, man, what a day, that sucked. And you can just see in the window that Daredevil's like about to come and beat him up as well. It's just like,
Surely it can't get worse than
God, bro.
this.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
deserves it though. The first time we meet him in the show, he's like trafficking a bunch of women, and then it becomes funny. We're like, oh, Turk is back, but it's like that
Yeah.
guy. He's
No,
a
his
bad
first
man.
line is like, you know, if you don't scream, I'll give you a
Scream as
bucket.
loud as you want. No one's gonna hear you.
Yeah,
right?
like-
Something like that. Yeah. And then we see him again. We're like, oh, it's Turk.
It's Turk.
No,
And he's
Doesn't
that's
like,
Punisher
"Come on,
put like a
D."
gun to his head in season 2 or something of Punisher?
Oh, probably. I know that Luke Cage beats him
Oh,
up like
Yeah,
episodically.
because he's in Luke Cage when the cool character gets. Oh no, someone gets thrown off a roof.
Yeah, and then he is there though.
Yeah, he's there.
He's there
And
to
he's like,
witness
oh
it."
man, you threw that guy off a rooth.
He's like, oh my
Yeah.
god, he's just walking by.
Like,
Yeah, he's-
shut up, Turk. You're the
He was
worst.
probably walking
Everyone gets
by
a free hit
when-
on Turk.
He was probably walking by when like Donatello threw Shredder off the roof into the garbage.
Oh my
disposal.
god.
He was
He
definitely
went,
there.
Oops.
I can't
Crushed.
do TMNT, I can't do Sonic, I can't do any of this. It's killing me. Do you like Mario Hunter?
Yeah,
God damn it. I guess I
100%
hate him
Mario
too.
Wonder. But I'm not to the point where I'm like talking about him all the time.
He loves
Did
Chris.
you
He has
guys
a
see-
poster of Chris Pratt on his wall right now.
Did you
Yeah.
see the Hugh Jackman Wolverine mask and a bunch of like
Oh yeah,
art?
that yeah.
It's like
so-
toy box art looking stuff now.
Well, Kevin Feige was at an award show or something. He was wearing a hat with a logo where it's like half Wolverine, half Deadpool.
Dude, I thought that was so stupid. People being like, he ripped that off from like an artist online, and like all the comments were just going, dude, how hard do you think it is to come up with the idea of a Deadpool logo where it's half Deadpool, half?
if the
Wolverine?
movie is
Like,
yeah,
Deadpool
that's not,
and
it's not that
Wolverine.
unique.
it's like
Yeah,
that.
That's
that
every
that
movie
idea
logo
that-
with two characters.
Yeah,
Two characters
exactly.
that
It's the most
Marvel
generic
owns.
logo
Like,
ever.
this is
Like,
Marvel
yeah, that they
property.
own. Yeah.
You copied the
What?
fan art of your character.
What kind of
Yeah, how
what, do you
dare
think,
you,
what kind
like,
of back
what?
catalog? Like, how quickly does he get these hats? I wonder. He must have had that hat. So, what hat does he have right now? That's like we have no idea. like-
Pedro Pascal is Mr. Fantastic.
yeah, exactly. He's
Yeah,
definitely
that's
got-
it. Yeah,
it's a
spot
stretch.
on. Yeah.
Well, Dan Hip posted like a fan art of that like today.
Who?
Dan Hip isn't that Dan Hip? Am I saying his name wrong?
Dan Hip?
Probably.
Probably.
Must be pretty cool.
Who is
bro.
he?
pretty.
He's a comic artist. He does like variant covers. Yeah, Dan Hip.
I have no idea who Dan
Tyler,
Hip
you
is.
liked it.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I did like that. Oh yeah, I do like that
Oh,
guy.
that guy, Double P.
I didn't know him by
Is it-
name. Honestly, I
Yeah.
thought that was Scotty Young.
I'm like, I swear, I'm not. That's not a hard to pronounce name.
Liked by Comic Boy, commented Comic Boy. This is amazing. Like,
Yo, this is
amazing.
awesome. I love you,
Dan
Dan
Hip.
Yeah, your favorite artist, Dan Hip.
It's not that hard to
Oh,
think
God.
of. But yeah,
I just saw a post that said the third Deadpool movies, like the rumors, the name is gonna be Deadpool and Friend. No,
that's kind of fun.
just call it Deadpool and Wolverine. Like,
Oh, I bet they'll make a Threadpool joke though,
Oh man, that trailer's out in like 2 days. Hey,
or Deadpool and with Wolverine.
oh, Wolverine.
you're gonna put
Yeah.
threes on every other letter.
Yeah, every E.
The E in
Deadpool 3
the
trailer
Deadpool.
drops during the Super Bowl.
Does it though? Didn't they just stop filming like 2 minutes ago?
Yeah,
Is this movie gonna make the date? Like
but it comes out in like what, July?
July, right? Yeah, that's. I feel like that's very soon.
It's
I know it's like
February.
Deadpool, and Deadpool's not like as high budget as another Marvel movie, but still.
It's also a multiverse movie though.
Yeah,
With like
and
the
Owen Wilson's gonna be
TVA.
in it.
Yeah.
Moana 2.
And
Yeah.
Moana live action,
Sorry, just
both of them.
You kind of briefly mentioned Harper, Matt Shackman, director of Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but you don't think it's him, right?
Yeah, he posted on his Instagram that Pedro is Mr. Fantastic, and then deleted his whole account. But
Well, do you think that has something to do with it? Like that would be the reason why? No,
Look how happy he looks.
is that right now?
That's right now.
I don't know. If he
Look, he
knows.
still hasn't twigged. Look, he's still doing it. Look at him. Look at him. What are you doing?
The thing is with he woke up.
I'm doing emails and other stuff.
Oh,
He's
he's
emailing
working,
Dr.
sorry.
Robotnik saying you gotta come back, man. The war's
My
not
dearest
over.
idol.
We need to finish the job in Iraq.
Bomb it
Ivo.
again. Yeah.
Hi, Robotnik.
Robotnik, my stocks aren't doing well. Let's finish the job.
But yeah, Matt Shackman posted this, deleted his account. Thing is though, this account had about like
thing is-
1,000 followers. Thing is, about 1,000 followers, not verified, no actors were following him or anything like that. And the last post was like 2 years ago, which was a stock photo of him. So this could have been just like a
I mean, there
fake
was a post
account.
that was like this is not evidence that it is him, but there was a post of the Fantastic Four poster, and it said Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's something.
So that could be it.
Yeah.
that could be, that
Look,
could be it.
So we
This
don't know
this
if
part
is
doesn't
actually-
matter as much as the like SAG-AFTRA thing, where it's just like the description of Pedro Pascal, what he's
Oh
doing.
yeah, it
or
says
whatever.
Pedro Pascal's working on Fantastic Four. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
exactly.
He's
And
doing
it's like,
it. He's gonna be
oh.
Reed Richards.
Yeah,
He's gonna be Reed Richards. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
there's
hate it.
actually no way out of it. Like he is Reed Richards,
It's
Yeah, he
like,
is.
and we
I-
lost.
Is that
Yeah,
not
we
the
did.
most mediocre casting? Like, one thing
Yeah.
I will always give Marvel is they always like nail the castings.
They used
Like,
to.
Mm.
Man.
it's
What
hard to
happened?
name a bad casting in the MCU, but
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
yeah.
of like
Just
a
for even the
major character, of a
characters, yeah.
major character.
No. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
This is
like,
one. Yeah.
this just feels like the biggest misstep.
And
It
it's
just-
like he'll be good. Like there's no reason he won't be
But
good.
he's
It's
not
just, like,
Reed.
yeah, and it's
Yeah,
like we
it
have.
just feels
and
so
he's
random.
50 right now. He's already like at the age that Robert Downey Jr.
He's gonna-
stopped doing it.
Yeah, he's gonna die like any second now.
Wow.
Of
Yeah,
age.
sure, yeah.
Oh,
But
And it's like, yeah,
you are
it's
right,
like this
yeah.
is supposed to be the thing that carries the universe forward, and it's like, how is he gonna do that forever? He's also Mandalorian. Like he's got so much to do. One of these movies is gonna kill him, I bet. Just jumping around,
And it's like, oh
explosions
yeah,
everywhere.
Fantastic Four comes out next year. It's like, okay, but you're filming Last of Us right away.
Yep.
No, he's not going to be
No,
in
and
season
Grogu.
2 very much. But also, yeah, Mandalorian
Mhm.
Grogu is filming this year.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's busy.
Yeah, but he's not in that. Like he wasn't
Wasn't-
physically in season 3.
Wasn't
at all.
Tony Stark had like an
Tommy.
appearance a year, except for like 2, up until his death?
and Captain America too as well. I think Steve Rogers
he
was
appeared at
was in
least
a
once
movie
a
every
year,
year.
almost.
He
Yeah.
he would like missed like what 2017, I guess, and that was
No, he was in
about
Iron. He was in
it.
Spider Man.
Oh
And
fuck me, he was
Homecoming
too.
yeah.
Then okay,
think-
he
I don't know
wasn't
what he would've missed.
2014.
He would've missed-
2014.
Yeah,
2014's Age of
14.
Ultron.
No, 15.
No, 2015
15,
is Age of Ultron.
Okay, I guess-
14
yeah,
he wouldn't have
no,
been in that, and then the year without an MCU would 20 2009, it wouldn't have been one either. But
Yeah,
in 2011.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't- this is semantics, but yeah.
Mr. Fantastic isn't going
Yeah.
to be in
Ever
every
since
year though.
Captain America, though, he was in a movie a year from his debut to the time that he got old.
Yeah.
'Cause he got really
What?
old.
Oh, because he's in Homecoming as well.
Yeah.
Yes, he
And
is.
he's
in
in Thor
Dark
3
World.
He's in Thor: The
Technically.
Dark World.
Yeah. Oh no way.
Suit,
That's hilarious.
the righteousness.
Righteousness.
But yeah, Mr. Fantastic.
Remember when
we're
they used
gonna
to
see
do
it.
that and it was fun?
We haven't seen Shang-Chi in like 4 years.
Dude, I was just thinking about this, man, because I've been just in the mood. I've been watching some martial arts movies, and I was like, I like Shang-Chi. Like, I like how that's like a Marvel version of a martial arts movie. And I was like, where the fuck is he? Where
To
is he?
Explain what
Yeah.
he's been doing.
Yeah, man. And because he's like one of the popular characters they have, or I guess he could have been. And it's
Yeah. We're also, I
Whatever.
mean,
at least we got the
I'm-
Eternals.
like Moon Knight appeared like 2 years ago with a tease for season 2, but it's been almost
Another
it's gonna
popular
be like
character,
3
yep.
years.
But this is the
And
thing. They are
nothing.
not capitalizing on these characters that could be the new popular characters. Like, there's no reason Oscar Isaac as Moon Knight should not be like a character that leads your universe going forward.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
You know?
No, straight up. Like, even like Hunter and I specifically thought that show was poo bananas, but don't
Yeah.
like just trash the whole like
don't just
give
never
up on
see
it.
him again.
Yeah, like don't. Yeah, no, keep that
You
shit
know?
going.
At
Yeah.
least Daredevil and Fisk have actually appeared a lot, which is nice.
They've appeared.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. I mean,
Like
we hadn't seen Fisk
Homecoming,
in, what, 2 years?
Hawkeye, yeah,
No Way
2
Home.
years, and then Echo, and yeah.
Yeah, She-Hulk. Yeah. So they've been building these guys up, and that's cool. But we
Mhm.
actually like them. We already know we like them. You know.
Yeah.
So
But
it's,
who
yeah.
else has appeared
Did-
since the
did
first
Kamala, I guess, right?
Kamala and Kate are the only
yeah.
ones that have more than, and Yelena, I guess, are the only ones that have had like more than one appearance since Phase 4.
Yeah.
What is the food that she makes in Hawkeye?
Mac and cheese with the
Yeah.
hot sauce and the mac and cheese. Get the fuck
Well,
out. Like,
yeah,
just go to hell.
The hate on Tyler's face.
I just
It
hate,
is-
I just
No. Honestly, the more that you pointed it, or when you pointed it out, the more I've thought about it since. I'm like, that's not a good actor.
she's
Like,
annoying. And it's like
she's doing
I
a
think it
bad
annoys
job
me
there.
even more because people are like, she's the best new character they have. And I'm like, come on, guys. Come on.
Do you want to know, Tyler? You're gonna hate me for this, I think. But
You bought
like,
the
during
Yelena
our-
hot toy.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah, I did.
You're gonna hate me for this.
If I turn the camera around right now, I've got like
Dude, I would
3
fucking
Iron
You've got
lose my
Strange.
shit.
Yelena,
Sorry,
Black
lose
Widow,
my
Red
shit.
Guardian.
Iron Strange, like
Yeah.
it's just a lot.
So waiting for
I
that
have
Red
the Moon
Guardian
Knight hot toy. You're like, you
Yeah.
didn't like that show.
Carnage, man. I
Um,
need you to get Carnage one day.
That is a cool hot toy, but no.
It is cool.
It does look cool, yeah.
Hey Tyler, do you think Jedi Survivor is a much better story than Spider-Man 2? It is, right?
I gotta think about that. That's a question of
Sorry, that's I was just
Yeah,
throwing that at you, but I
whoa.
was thinking about it. That is a much better story. Anyway, we were doing our MCU rewatch. After Endgame, the MCU watch became we skipped Far From Home. We watched
Oh,
No Way Home and then Doctor Strange 2, and then that was it.
okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Far From Home, but that's a weird one to skip and then go right into.
Well, because
this movie starts as soon as the last one ends, but
Yeah,
we're
I
not
was like-
watching the last one because
I was like, okay, so all the context you need
Watch
from
the
the previous
post-credit scene.
movie, all the
explained,
context you
yeah.
need for this is at the start of the movie. It's him revealing his identity,
and he
that's
fell in
it.
love with MJ at some point,
Yeah, at some point, which you already knew because that was
which
gonna go
already
that way,
happened off
obviously.
screen.
Yeah, like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, exactly. It's so like no,
Yeah.
don't need it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Are you gonna watch
What
any
was
of the
the question?
shows?
Are you asking me a question?
Yeah, you said you were gonna ask Tyler a question. Was it the Jedi
Besides
Survivor
the
one?
Jedi Survivor one, yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said Tyler question.
Oh yeah, no, that was the question. Yeah,
Damn it. I gotta think about this. I'll have an answer.
it's
at the end
it's
of the
Survivor. It
podcast.
has to be because like I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't really think I loved the story for Spider-Man 2 at all.
I agree.
think it was.
I agree.
I think it was okay.
it was just
I liked
okay.
it.
I think it was okay.
The Adidas suit, man. No, there's nothing to do with the story.
That's what I was gonna say. There's nothing to do with the story.
Miles Morales for original. You made your suit.
You made it. I was there when
Yeah.
you made the other one. Like
Yeah.
I remember it.
This one,
I
how
pressed
did
the-
you
I
make
did
it?
a-
Like
I
New
pressed the
York is
button a lot
under
of
attack,
times.
and you go to your sewing machine.
Yeah.
No, you don't
Oh, you
even
just
want
got
to do
these
that.
fresh
You
new
went to the
kicks.
Adidas store and then you cut the
Yeah.
top part of your mask off.
This is gonna be like this is a perfect thing for JD to make fun of me for. But we were watching Rogue One last night, and during the Jeddah scenes, there was like the front of Saw Gerrera's like little temple area. It's like very clearly exactly the same as the one in Jedi Survivor. And I
Yeah.
just went,
Well, because
I've
you go
been
to
there.
Jeddah.
And she went, "What do you
Oh.
mean?" I was like, "I've been there." She went, "When?" I went, "In a video game." Looking like nerdy as shit.
I can't even say
bro.
anything because you're saying this to a woman, so you've already beat me in everything in life.
That's a good point. That is a good point. I'll take
good job,
it.
bud.
But yeah,
Good job.
it was fun. That I felt the oh man. I
At
should
least he
just
gets blown
drown.
up. I hate that guy. I know we talk about it every
Oh,
time. we
he's
bring
the
him up.
what,
I
dude.
hate
He's
that guy.
awful in that movie.
JD,
Yeah.
do you drink coffee?
I do. a
If you
lot.
go to a coffee shop and you see
That
the
felt like he was about to
person-
go into an ad read, right?
Yeah. Well.
well, with Good Earth, do you ever go to a coffee shop and you see the person that's going to make your coffee take your order as a woman? Do you just not show up? You're like, damn it.
No, so usually it'll be like you know,
he
can I
hands
get
it,
like
he always goes, he does this when he takes it from her. And she's always like, don't touch me.
no, so usually like I'll walk
I just
up
washed
and-
my hands. That's why they're wet.
God damn it.
No,
Oh,
It's a joke in a
God.
PG movie. Why does he say that? Why does Spider Ham say that?
Sorry, anyways.
I walk up and you know like I'm like, can I get a coffee? And she's like, sure, anything else? And I'm just like, holy shit, I'm just
Instantaneously had the Lego Batman meme.
You're
I
ready
just
for that.
died in your arms. Yeah.
He's
Okay,
looking at Barbara Gordon when he does that.
yeah, his best friend's daughter.
I mean, we've all been there, right?
Have we?
That guy's the kind of guy that's going to tell you that Suicide Squad kills the Justice League is going to be canon to the Arkhamverse. That's that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
I have news about that.
Do you?
I do.
Oh boy, I'm
There
excited.
was a little bit of an update for Suicide Squad. Kills the Justice
Oh,
there
is,
League,
actually?
is it
which
good
is
or is
pretty
it bad?
funny. It's kind of funny.
Hold up.
There's
Hold up.
calendars hidden across the map. No, it's nothing to do with
Oh.
Joker. Nothing to do with Joker.
Calendar man.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry. We got to hold this up when we talk about. I forgot.
Yeah.
It's a calendar man
This is
thing.
what we
yes,
get
it is a
paid for.
calendar man thing, but you can find these calendars. If you find December, there's a bat signal on the calendar, and it says he will return for December.
Are they
of
doing like Final
2024.
Crisis or something?
I think they're just gonna do an update
December.
saying, "Oh, never mind, he's alive. Batman's alive."
Oh, Batman's
It's
alive actually. and he didn't kill
February.
anybody.
I know.
No
so
one
we wait
cares
till
about this
December.
game now. You can wait
Yeah.
till December.
Yeah.
This is like
This
Avengers.
game,
Remember when Avengers
this game
was
has
like,
been dead since last
you
December.
remember when the Avengers
He
game was like, we'll
will
bring in
return.
Spider-Man in 6 months, and everybody's like, we do not care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and for
and then it
PlayStation
didn't-
only.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like 2 years anyway.
Well, PlayStation supremacy, but you know.
They're just-
What the
forgot
fuck?
they did that.
December.
Yeah.
No
It's a
one's gonna
live
care about
service
that
return.
game,
point.
but yeah. I feel like they won't even.
Didn't Avengers
if
do
it's
that with a
not
few
Batman.
characters that are like in 6
they're-
months you'll find Hawkeye? We're like,
They're not
okay.
gonna
There is a
get
leak.
that.
There is a
Thanatos,
leak for
actually.
Avengers saying that like Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel are going to be added, but they couldn't do it.
Yeah, because they were gonna
Yeah,
add
War Machine.
She-Hulk.
Didn't they have like War Machine,
She-Hulk,
like they,
right.
Yeah.
like skins for War Machine?
And
And-
they
to
had
make them-
She-Hulk like lines, like people recorded lines.
Yeah,
for She-Hulk.
She-Hulk was already casted and everything,
What the fuck?
but they had to
How
cancel.
did they
because
not
Imagine
do
how
that?
easy that would have been.
It's just the same as the characters that are already in the game. They just look different.
Well,
Like,
their
War
first
Machine's just
character
more guns.
was Kate Bishop, and then the second character was Clint Barton. the same
Yeah,
moves.
yeah.
It's like,
And they both
how are
had
you gonna get
swords. And they
people
both
back?
had
Sorry,
bows
sorry.
and
Say the
arrows.
name again. Kate Bishop. Tyler, can you say that in a more comprehensible way?
No, I can't.
No, please. Please, I need you to say it.
Why would you even ask?
Well.
Kate Bishop.
But how are you supposed
would-
to
what
bring
would
people
Kate-
back
what
to
would-
your game
what
by
would Kate
being
What does
Bishop
like,
Kate
like
Bishop
to
want to
eat?
eat?
Yeah, what she want to eat?
Mac and cheese.
You can see the pain in his eyes.
do you even like the Hawkeye
awesome.
show at all?
Me?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I
I
like it
think it's
until she
pretty
joins. I'll
good.
tell you that.
Okay. So she doesn't join until like episode 5 or something, so that's pretty good.
Still.
I
And
think
then
it
they
is
show
one
the
of
Kingpin,
better
and it's like, oh,
seasons.
what are we doing?
That's
the guy I've been
warning you about.
Kingpin.
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 That's his first appearance. Just a blurry
It's the
security camera
fucking
picture on a
right.
phone.
Yeah.
and Clint Barton being Kingpin.
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 That's the guy I've
been warning you about.
Kingpin.
It's actually a good impression. Jeremy Renner. That's the guy I've been
And
worried.
It's crazy that he didn't mention it earlier if he already knew.
Here we go.
Yeah, there he is.
Play the
There's
volume,
boy.
JD.
That's the guy I've been wondering about. Penguin.
I
This is the guy I've been wondering about.
I hate Hunter.
Kingpin.
Yeah,
Oh my God, he's
brightness, dumbass.
It's so bright. Look at him. He's so bright. Oh, there he is.
Adam, he's the Sentry.
Why does my
Did you
mouth
say
kind of
Madam
like
Warlock?
the
I was
Godfather
gonna
when he
say
has
Adam
like,
Warlock, yeah.
oh, fucked
Oh,
up
did you
jaw?
say
Because you
Madam
are the
Warlock?
Godfather. What are you talking about?
I am?
You are, bro.
So
Oh, next week is Madam Web, by the way.
what?
Oh, guys, we're in.
strange
It's
ads.
February 9th. We're in Madam Webuary. You guys excited?
Oh,
it's
what was with that
February.
really sexual video? One of you sent it. Like, she's like, you're gonna want to see it again.
Oh, I
yes,
can
no,
see the
I said
future.
the
Are you
top
seriously
comment-
watching Madam Web by yourself? I was
The
like, what
top
fuck?
comment was something like, "They trying to seduce me into this movie, and it's working."
It was written by Tyler Torres.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Well,
I
you are gonna
definitely,
see
I think
it,
I
aren't
will
you?
see Madam Web though.
When you go, Tyler, do you have to buy a second ticket for your Tails plushie?
Yeah, well, he's gonna join me.
Yeah, and you
Wait,
have
it's
to buy
Tails a boy or a
ticket.
girl?
Tails is a boy. Voiced
He'll
by
be
a-
like, ticket
was a
will be
girl.
$20, please. You hand him 40.
Can I get a ticket to what movie? He's like holding his fucking plushie to
Madam Web plushie.
let's
if
let's
they buy
fly
any,
Hunter
if they,
out to New
if they
York.
release any Madam Web merch, like I feel like I want to know what it would be at the very least. You know,
do I have
like
to buy the Sydney Sweeney Spider Woman hot toy?
hot toy. Yeah, you have to buy the 3-pack of all the
Why
They
is
made
it
a
Spider-Man
Mickey?
hot toys.
They made a Morbius hot toy. Like it's genuinely possible. Like
They did,
Is it good?
and they made a Madam Web, but they haven't made
I'll
the Madam
ch-
Web yet. Well, Madam Web doesn't have a costume. We don't know
He
yet,
said,
right?
"I'll
Like
check."
Yeah,
she's just
Yeah.
got like the trench coat.
Well, she has a costume. It was like leaked on like a Coke can or something.
Oh, was it really?
Do you know?
Fuck, I'd
Oh
love
yeah,
to
you
like
weren't
Coke
online.
A
Tyler's
Coke
like,
can?
ticket to the ticket, please. And what movie cuts? He's just in like a red leather jacket. and
I have a
shit.
Coke can. I'm like, is it just like
Yeah.
the Madam Web, like the weird onesie with the tail thing at the bottom that she's got in the
I'm
comics?
sending.
I
it-
did see.
I'm sending
I
it
did
right
see
now.
there was like a photo of like they were like, oh, promo material looks like it shows that Madam Web's gonna get her iconic chair. I'm like,
Come
oh, I
on.
can't wait for her to sit in her chair.
What the fuck is that? I guess that is the suit, right? Like that's
Talk
what
about a
Madam Web
CW
looks like.
costume.
Yeah,
That
it is.
that
It's very
is
serious.
horrendous.
It's very.
Is
This
It's
was like
not
a
an AI
Smallville
image?
villain of the week, right, Harper?
She's
Wait,
gonna
is it-
fight Bullseye.
Yeah, it does. It
Smallville
does look
season
like a
one
small.
vibes.
Yeah,
Wait, no, is this
straight
not?
up.
This looks
Like
like,
someone
an
from
AI
the meteor
image.
was made into this.
No, Tyler, this
Don't
is
you
real.
love that? Look at our characters in red. Like we've got that versus
Team
that.
Red.
Team Red. Woo!
Oh god, Madam Web.
Look at
No,
it.
that is real. That is real,
That's
Tyler.
sick. Oh, I'm not me glasses.
Madam Web.
Speaking of red, Robotnik,
Oh.
our man in red.
Yeah,
Or
that is a
Knuckles?
man in red right there. 2.5.
Tell
That's
them
like a
Man in Red
9 in
sent you.
JD terms, though.
I was gonna say that's generous for me.
That is, I'm actually shocked.
You guys know what else is red, right? The Iron
Oh.
Stranger.
Iron Strange.
You know what else is red?
Knuckles. the
I don't even know
Echidna.
what that is.
We'll talk
Um,
about it.
I don't even know what
Hunters.
you are.
We'll talk
Um,
about it.
Fascination.
So Rob Liefeld's in the news again.
Oh, I did.
For what this time?
finally dead?
No, this was the best
Fine.
news ever. It was really funny news because I was like, oh, but what he announced, he's retiring from Deadpool forever.
Fun fact about Rob Liefeld and Deadpool: he's never
Yeah.
written a Deadpool ongoing series in his life.
Never once.
yeah,
He invented
just-
the character, then he fucked off.
He
but he
literally
didn't.
just
did he?
does
He
variant
didn't invent the
covers.
character. He drew the character, and then someone else came up with the name, the personality, the story.
Yes,
and
okay,
everything
that is
else.
true.
He is very
He
much
is
like
the Bob Kane,
he's Bob
the
Kane.
Bill Finger of fucking Deadpool, straight up.
Yes.
So he blocked Hunter on Instagram
Yeah.
Yeah.
for Hunter calling him out for leaking metal. And I didn't even say anything, didn't comment. He also blocked me.
And that was
Comment
the
in
week.
DM.
So that was the week we started a hero story. So one of my latest posts was a hero story, and I tagged JD in it. So he
Which
went to my
means that
account.
Rob Liefeld watched the pilot of a hero story and hated it so much that he blocked both of us.
It's just
It's fair.
he's chronically online. That guy.
He is.
He is He's chronically online.
But he's retiring from Deadpool. Like, when was the last thing he? What was the last thing he did with Deadpool ever? He draws covers, right?
He does variant covers. He doesn't even get the
Yeah.
main covers.
He never wrote anything interesting. He invented the guy. He drew him. Yeah, he drew him first,
Mhm.
and then everyone else came
That's-
up with everything else,
It goes so
And that-
hard.
and that was it. Yeah,
It goes so
I thought
hard.
that was a picture of Deadpool for a second.
No, it's not.
Team Red.
It goes so hard. D-Red.
Team Red. But yeah, he's just doing this for attention, and he's doing it so then his last
I
cover
also
will
guarantee
be
you-
worth something.
I guarantee you, he's not retired in 10.
No,
I was gonna
he's
say 10
gonna
years.
come
In
back.
10 minutes, he's gonna post and he's gonna be like, "I'm back from my
Yeah,
retirement.
exactly.
New Deadpool cover."
Yeah. He'd be like, this is ultra rare because they're not going to have many of these in comic stores. You have to order
I
50
remember-
to get this variant cover. And yeah.
When I was a kid and I was getting into Marvel comics, like Deadpool was like one of the characters where I was like, this guy, this is my guy right here. Like, this is the character that I'm gonna fucking feel like a lifer for. And so I read a lot of
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Yeah, and I remember reading Deadpool Corpse, and that's like where it's like a Deadpool in the multiverse with like the dog and Lady Deadpool and all that. And then that has Rob Liefeld art, and I remember even being a kid and just being like, what? What is this?
So many
Like,
lines on the faces.
what is up with his feet?
You know what? It's annoying to me. This is off topic, but like Empire Magazine posted this, and
Hello
it said
there.
tomorrow 4 p.m. like it's some kind of an announcement, and it's just like a prequels anniversary issue where they've done some interviews.
That's
with,
for you though,
like,
isn't it?
Hayden Christian. Yeah, like I've read every single one. I've bought the Empire Magazine.
You
hot
did the
toy, but
interview.
still. But like,
You bought the
like,
Empire
what the-
Magazine hot toy.
like, what is the point of that? Why announce it?
But yeah, Rob Liefeld, not a good guy.
Rest in peace.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, rest in peace. Rest
You
in
will be
peace.
missed.
We
He-
pardon you.
He was
from
at a
life.
Comic-Con I went to recently, and he was the only comic creator there that was charging for a selfie, and he was charging $40.
A selfie?
$40
$40
for a selfie.
selfie. You should have went up and went, dude, and then dipped.
Just
You-
dick tap him, yeah.
You'd have a
Dick
Deadpool
tap.
cosplayer tackle me to the ground and like grab my phone and break it, but it's in character, so it's okay.
Oh, so they're like, chimichangas.
Yeah, basically, as he smashes my phone.
Are you Rob Liefeld?
Hey guys, I'm
Sonic you're the here,
Hedgehog.
And I'm
Here's
here.
my first issue.
Oh wow, that's epic rap.
I just
battle.
wanted to bring up Epic Rap Battles so that
Yeah.
Hunter wants to kill himself.
I didn't even know that was a
Oh my
reference.
god,
That's
I almost called
bananas.
Hunter Sonic. Oh my god.
Hey, we don't
Or
say
just
we
say
don't say
Hunter's
the
name,
K
I
word
went
here. We
Son.
say Tommy Turtle.
So I want to kill myself.
I
Oh,
go
Oh,
damn
Tommy
I go
Hunter!
when I
Hunter is your name,
brandish
not
my
Sonic.
katanas.
Did you call him Sonic?
Hunter. I called him Sonic
yeah.
twice. I went
I was wondering why you were
Hunter.
praising the Lord there.
Hunter. Can you do a Sonic impression, please?
Oh
my so-
this is happening.
Yeah. See, my Sonic impression is like
sucks.
he's like chronically on heroin or something. Hey kids, give me a fix. Buy my game so I can get high. Hey guys,
Well,
I go fast.
Hey
Look
kids,
up,
can you borrow? Can I borrow a quarter?
In
Hey,
the
hey.
90s, it's
What the fuck was
That
that?
didn't come out
Forever
good.
clip. I have it saved on my phone.
Tough talk for a smeller with a fall. Wait, a smeller with a fall.
Tough
cock.
talk for a fella with a small cock.
I said the wrong thing. I said for a smeller
here's
with a
here's
fall.
a quick Sonic fun fact that's kind of funny. In the 90s, they would play commercials where Sonic would tell kids like, look both ways before crossing the
heroin.
road and remember to eat your vegetables and stuff like that. It's called Sonic Says, but one of them
Sonic Says.
he says something like, hey kids, if a stranger touches you in a place that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good. And then it just,
Did your
this is
parents?
real.
Did your parents use a Sonic Says to tell you that they were getting divorced?
They,
Hey
yes.
Hunter, we're getting divorced.
No,
Hey,
for every
The,
life lesson they
the
put on
doctor
Sonic
comes in.
Says.
It's in your leg. We're gonna try and get it out.
That's no
Did somebody say
good.
doctor?
That's no
the
good.
Robotnik walks in.
We've done the MRI scan. It's not looking good.
You may have to be amputated, but that's okay because you'll get a prosthetic leg.
You may wanna
a
make your
homeless
final
man
will
give you
together.
Batman, the new 52.
You may want to say goodbye to your loved ones.
You may have to say goodbye now because after surgery, you may not wake up.
My God, here it is. Oh, he said it to us.
Yeah, I sent the video.
Your
to you.
mom's gonna move to Australia.
You'll see her every 3 years.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, bro, I'm dead.
What the fuck? Sonic Says.
Yeah, Sonic Says was something in like the
Oh,
90s or
God.
it was mostly 90s, I guess. Not really early 2000s, but
Sonic the
Someone tries
Hedgehog
to touch you
telling
in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's no good.
Why does Sonic sound like that?
It's no
good.
That's no
good.
Why does
Harbor,
he look
can
like
you
a
bring,
bully?
Harbor,
This
can you
looks like
bring those
evil
back, but with
Sonic.
your Sonic voice of just like random, Sonic advice?
Sonic advice.
Can we start
Yeah,
posting them
sure.
on a hero story?
This looks like an evil Sonic. I don't like this Sonic. He's not as
Yeah,
like
no, he-
warm and
he-
cuddly.
oh,
This
you
is
wait
the-
till we
this
start
is
talking
before-
about evil Sonic.
That's
This
the
is
Sonic
this is
that's
before
touching
they
him.
changed the CGI Sonic.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
talk about evil Sonic on another episode.
Hunter,
but
that's
let's,
got to be your
Sonic.
biggest
There are
like
three
W
Sonic.
in like history, right? Like the Aquaman movies had to suck so that they could change the Sonic design for the better, right? Like that's your trade-off in life.
Oh, he likes Aquaman 1.
I like Aquaman.
Oh
yeah.
man, that is bad. That
The
is
human
it's-
teeth. The
It's
human
so
teeth.
Human
bad.
teeth,
It
yeah.
had to have been a joke. It had to have
And
been
now I know he's an
intentional.
alien.
It had
so,
to have
like-
been intentional.
Yeah.
Like surely.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
though, a lot of people think that because it made the movie.
That's him in
Oh, that's him in
uh,
Chip and
Chip
Dale.
and Dale.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ugly.
You see that?
Have you seen that
That's
movie?
funny. I
have,
saw
yeah.
the clip.
It's a
on
bad
YouTube.
movie, but the ugly Sonic scenes are really good. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's good at
he's
that.
like
He
smoking
gets like
a
a
cigarette
redemption
too.
arc. Yeah.
He's like, you want to know what sucks, kid? He's just like,
If they did that
imagine
today,
being
they'd be a mad
recast
web
after
cameo.
filming the whole movie. He's like homeless and he can only survive by going to Comic Cons and signing prints of
And
him.
then he has to call
He's
himself
like Rob
Ugly Sonic.
Liefeld.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
imagine Rob Liefeld called himself Ugly Rob. when he goes to
Ugly
cons.
Rob. It's my
If
alter
Rob
ego.
Liefeld blocks you on Instagram, that's no good.
Oh, that's excellent. We can get some mileage out of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like we just got to put a Sonic, picture and then your voice on it. It can go miles.
Was it like
You
that
go
time?
miles per hour.
Oh, that's a great one.
Watch my hot toy video. You're gay. Like shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
The Iron Strange released last year. It only cost me $800, and that's so good.
Like
That's
that.
so good.
So good.
We're here to continue the podcast. Talk about comic things.
Oh, yeah. We
Good.
do a podcast. I
So
forgot
Josh
about that.
Brolin.
Josh
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 Brolin
Brolin.
said that he thinks he's going to return as Thanos because he hears in the grapevine his quote.
Okay.
He probably will though. He'll be in
'Cause he's
Eternals
doing
too.
press
isn't it
for
through the
Doom.
grapevine, not in the grapevine?
No,
He's in the grapevine, dude. I didn't
He's
even know that was
amongst-
possible. He's in
I don't
amongst
think
the
the
that's the
grapevine.
saying.
I think
But is that
uh,
Hunter fucking it up or is it Josh Brolin fucking it up?
It's probably
I'm,
Bro-
gonna say
I-
it's
I'm
Josh
betting it's
Brolin.
Hunter fucking it up.
No, I want to give Hunter the benefit of the doubt because he's never made a mistake before because we've started new.
Don't
It's
Google
true.
it. Don't
I'm
Google
Googling
it.
it.
I think that I think
I
he will
wanna-
return
I
as
kinda wanna
Thanos.
Google
I
it.
think if they make Eternals 2, Thanos will be in it.
Yeah, it's flashbacks. It's
Yeah,
Star Fox.
because Eros is there.
It's gonna be so
he's
goofy
gonna be, like, bullying
looking,
him.
like Josh Brolin.
But they're
and
gonna
Harry
ruin
Styles.
It's
Thanos
through the
because-
grapevine, you fucking moron. Josh Brolin said through the grapevine. You're a
Did he
fucking
really?
idiot. In the grapevine? How would that even make sense?
What's your source, Eddie?
Yeah. It's got it right.
Oh, it has.
The quote through the grapevine.
Right away. Straight away. That's
I thought you were
Just
gonna do
Google
the
Josh
Venom quote where
Brolin
he's like,
grapevine.
I don't have a
Josh
source.
Brolin's grapevine.
In the grapevine,
Was
Hunter,
it?
how would that make sense? This is like when you say, what is it? What is the one he always says?
Well, would had. He
Would
says
had,
would
yeah.
had instead
I
of
say
would
would
have
had.
or would have.
God,
Would had.
Would
They
have.
don't teach
That one
English
actually
in
makes me
school.
want to. That makes me want to hurt him. That again, it makes me want to go full vulture. I'll kill you and everybody. You love.
Everything, everybody.
I'll kill you dead. That's what I'll do to protect my family.
Protect your family. I just said a grammar error.
Dad.
No,
Would
that
had.
grammar error that threatens my brother. Anyways,
Every article says through the grapevine. I hate it.
I did
Except
a
for
fun-
herostory.com, apparently.
Paul
Story
Paul Bettany, but I wrote
Oh.
Paul
Yeah.
Battery.
Okay.
Come on, I guess that
Battery.
makes sense.
The
He's the
autocorrect,
vision.
yeah. Paul
the
Battery. People, he's at a Comic Con and people are just like, "Hey, where's Vision?" He says, "I don't know, but I will return."
Yeah, well,
I mean, I
he
signed a
flew-
contract.
He flew off with all of Vision's memories and
Almost
went. I am
4
Vision."
years
Like,
ago. Where's he been?
He's
Yeah,
gonna come
3
back. He'll be in
years.
Armor Wars.
I know,
But
but
be
what's
in
he
Vision
been doing
Quest,
for
the movie.
4 years?
Oh, Vision Quest. Yeah, yeah, yay.
And Wonder Man. Oh my God, someone died on Wonder Man this week.
Someone
too.
died on Wonder Man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
jeez.
It was the lighting guy, I think. Was it?
Yeah, it just fell.
The
It's
lightning
not
guy.
funny. I don't know
Yeah,
why
Thor.
I said that. The way that the way I said it made me laugh, but it's not funny. He died.
Yeah, he passed away on
He
a
died,
show that
but
isn't
Hunter
even like
call-
confirmed.
But Hunter called him the lightning guy. Like, come on, bro.
But yeah, it's sad, and production was halted for just a day. They're just like, all right, go home early. I know we're off
Scrape
in an
'em off.
hour,
We gotta
but you get
continue.
you gotta go home an hour early.
You
We're
gotta
doing a
what?
night scene, so be back here at 1 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah, so yeah.
For Wonder Man.
I didn't write down the actor's name, so I forget the last name, but Zolo, who plays Blue Beetle.
Solo
Um,
Merdueña.
There we go. He says he knows when Blue Beetle's going to return, and it's sooner than we think. Superman
No, it's
Legacy,
not.
maybe?
No, it's not. It's not. That's not
It's
true
not
at
gonna
all.
be. It sooner than we
That's-
think. Creature Commandos. He's gonna be in Creature Commandos.
I think
It'll be
I think he might appear in another DCEU movie rather, or
No.
not DCU
The
movie
next
rather than Blue
DCU
Beetle 2.
There won't
They're
be
not gonna
another
make-
DC.
They're not
That's
gonna
why I
make
corrected
Blue Beetle
myself.
2. I think
Probably not.
if he's gonna be in Superman, he's gonna be like in like a that scene in Batman v Superman with all the thumb drive or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, the
It's
email.
him underwater. like, looking
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
camera.
Yeah.
One of the funniest jokes of Hero Stories when we're watching that movie, and I think Harper, you mentioned that it looks like Jason Momoa's never seen a camera in his life.
Yeah. And he's also drowning, and he's just like,
He slowly approaches it.
Oh,
What are you
God.
doing,
Yeah,
man?
that's like,
Hunter-
did they
Hunter-
not know that
Hunter-
Aquaman like is a guy?
Yeah, they must have thought
Like,
he
he's
was like
Aquaman, he's never
he was
been on
like
Earth.
Creature the Lagoon.
Yeah,
Hunter,
yeah,
I
They read
genuinely will
Ocean
bet you-
Master's wiki page and they were like, oh fuck.
Oops.
Hunter, I genuinely bet you that by like the end of this decade, there will not be a Blue Beetle 2. I'll give you $500 if I'm wrong.
I don't think he.
I
even
agree.
Take that bet.
Agree.
Take that bet. Take that bet.
No. Wait,
That's
There's
Damn-
not going to
damn
be a
good
Blue
deal.
Beetle. There's not
I
going to be a Blue
agree.
Beetle.
I agree. There's not going to be. Blue
Ah,
Beetle was a financial
1,000.
failure.
I think
A
if they
thousand.
make
Ryan
Blue
Reynolds,
Beetle,
Green Lantern 2.
it'll be yes.
Mm.
I think it'll be Blue
Hello.
Beetle and that other guy. What's that other guy? Booster Gold. Booster Gold. There we go.
Oh,
But
Oh, it'll be like
it'll be
Ted,
Jaime and it'll be fucking Booster Gold, and they'll go find Ted, if anything.
nah.
That's
they're
gonna
gonna
do
get
that's
that.
a good plot.
And they'll
No,
they'll
they
do
won't.
the Blue Beetles and Booster Gold because they got to
No.
get him in there somehow.
No,
because
they
they
won't.
They introduced this character and they promised him that he's going to come back. They got to get him in there somehow.
No,
Still
So,
see
yeah.
Blue Beetle.
not going to happen.
There was this is the next bit of news here, but there was a comic announced a while ago. I've never heard of it. I don't know if you guys had because we never mentioned it. When I thought of it, I thought
Is it
this
The
looks
Walking
this
Dead
sounds
by Robert
bad, but then
Kirkman?
I saw the creative team, and I'm gonna let them cook here. JD, you might be interested in this. Have you heard of Sinister Sons?
Oh my God! I was going to mention this. It's at the
Yeah,
back.
I'm
of
like,
this,
it's at the
it's
back
at the
of the
back
book.
of this
It is
Batman
the
issue.
son of Zod and the son of Sinestro, but it's written by Peter J.
Peter J.
Tomasi.
Tomasi. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no shit.
Super Sons,
Wait,
but
I
it's
thought-
fucking Sinestro's son and Zod's son.
I thought Tomasi
Uh,
is at Ghost Machine. He's like Ghost Machine only now.
But he's starting an
What the fuck?
ongoing
Who
series.
gives a fuck about Ghost Machine?
It
But no,
says
but I'm
this-
saying like when they went to Ghost Machine, like
Yeah,
they
it's
signed
like
an exclusive.
right? What does it
Yeah.
say? It says bad, mad, and angry at dad. It says
That's probably gonna be
Oh,
garbage though.
meet the deadliest nepo babies in the galaxy, starting in
So the
February.
original Super Sun series is great, and then everything that's come since is kind of awful. Like all the spin-off Super
That's
Sun
because
series.
what are they even
so
supposed to do with it anymore? Like
probably gonna be
dead.
Garbo.
The concept died when he got aged up, so it doesn't matter anymore.
But
Yeah.
this is Tomasi.
And it's
Oh,
next
I-
month.
That being said, Adventures of the Super Sons and whatever the fucking other one was called was also Tomasi. And it was fucking ass.
Yeah,
Remember
Adventure Super
they were
Sons
hanging out like
sucked.
Space Cabbie for like 4 issues.
Oh yeah.
Space Cab.
That shit was
Go.
fucking garbage.
Why were you with them for so long? And it's because they put Robin in space, but now at least you have like 2 space characters doing it.
Yeah.
So
Space Cabbie will return.
yes, I guarantee Space Cappy will be in this actually.
I bet it inexplicably be like a bestseller though.
I don't know. This
They always
seems
are.
fairly like I'm interested. It's a lore Zod, and what's Sinestro's son's name?
It's called Sin Sun.
Zod Jr.
Sin Son, yes. Sin Son Sinestro.
It says it literally says Sin Son, the son of Sinestro, as his name implies. This is called Sin Son.
It's like,
Why is
it's like-
Sinestro's name like Thal?
yeah, it's Thal.
Oh,
So his
Sinestro.
name is Sin Son Sinestro?
Yeah,
That's fun. I like that actually.
I don't mind it, but I don't know. I think I might check out the first issue or something.
Come on.
I'm
All right, yeah,
curious.
You know what? You know what? Even me saying "come on" in the time that it took me to say that, I was like, actually, I kind of like this too.
I think it's goofy, but I think it could work. I like Sinestro.
Well, yeah, at least it knows it's goofy. At least it's not trying to be like Watchmen or something, where it's like the 12-issue maxi series.
Doomsday.
No, look at the
Clock.
Yeah, I
freaking
was gonna say, do you
cover.
guys remember Doomsday Clock? Do you guys
You remember
familiar?
That
Doomsday
with
book
Clock? We're the only
fucks.
ones.
That book, folks.
It's
We're
good.
the only ones that remember it.
God, that's probably the best ending in like a comic that I've read in a long time.
What?
The end of Doomsday Clock when it's just
Doomsday Clock.
Superman's like how
There's a
he's,
lot of good comics though.
he saves Doctor Manhattan.
Okay, name one better,
and-
Tyler.
Oh,
Go.
I read one last
An
week called
ending.
20th Century Men. Made me cry.
You're a baby. Next.
Oh, it's true.
Hunter,
He got
JD.
me.
He's a nepo baby of the galaxy.
JD.
Yes. That was the best ending. Correct.
That is the best
Correct.
ending ever
Correct.
committed to print in history.
What will you have after 500 years? This.
Yeah, this ending, a different comic
No,
book.
JD got me. That's a good point. That is a better ending than
Yeah. And so is Walking Dead. So get fucked. Robert Kirkman sweep.
mhm.
Yeah.
Robert Kirkman. Hey,
Man knows how
Renfield.
to end. You could end my life, I'd be happy.
I would be happy too. If he
Oh,
ended
dude,
your life,
Rick
not mine.
Rick is losing that hand, bro. I can't wait.
I don't
I'm so
care.
excited.
Don't care.
I'm genuine. I'm seriously.
Hey, this
genuinely
is
excited.
a comic book thing.
Looks
So you
good.
want to talk
Looks
about it,
really
Harper?
good. The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. I wish
Yeah,
the
it's-
title was just Rick and Michonne, but whatever.
It's better than the
Mandalorian
book
and
of. It's
Grogu.
better
I'm
than
The
Walking
Book of
Dead,
Daryl
Daryl
Dixon?
Dixon, the Book of Carol.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
That's
Oh,
the actual show title.
oh,
Is
yeah,
that really
okay.
the real title?
Yeah, The Walking
Yeah.
Dead, Daryl Dixon, the
Dixon.
Book of Carol.
The Book of
Why
Carol.
do they
yeah.
throw the book of in?
I don't know. Just
Because
call it
Boba Fett
Daryl
was
and
such
Carol.
a roaring
The
success.
runaway hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, no, I'm genuinely excited. I don't know if it's because like it's not the main show, so now they have like the time to I mean, it's $15 million an episode, and it's only like what, 6 episodes or something?
That's a lot
It's
of money.
That's a lot of money for a Walking Dead show, but the trailers, man, they look it looks like the budget looks
There's
like it's
big
been
zombie
used.
hordes, but it looks good.
It looks proper, and I'm like, okay, they've taken their time to actually tell this story instead of like fudging together like vaguely the comic book and then also doing their own shit. Like, I think Rick leaving the show might have ended up being the best thing for him because now he gets this series and it looks like it's going to be way fucking better. But yeah, he's definitely the man is losing his hand, and that excites me. I know it's how long
Very
is that
late.
show? It's like 10 years too late compared to where he lost it in the comic books. But I don't know, man. I love Rick Grimes. I fucking love Andrew Lincoln as Rick. And I'm like, it looks good. Apparently Dead City was good. Apparently Daryl Dixon was good. I
Dead
don't even
City
know
happened?
anything.
You should buy that video game.
Huh?
Dead City happened?
Dead City was the first one that came out. Yeah, and
didn't
apparently it was
realize that
great.
happened.
Apparently it
What
was
is Dead
great. I
City?
didn't watch it.
That's
That's
the Negan,
and
Megan.
Maggie one. Yeah, I call it Negan and Megan.
I think you meant Negan and Negan. Like, there's another universe version of Negan hanging out.
that oh, that's Godzilla.
Just go to a Godzilla. Oh.
Look, that head is look. He's got a hook.
Oh, I see.
Oh, he
See,
actually
look,
does. Oh, it's like,
yeah, no,
oh,
like,
okay.
he's-
I thought
he's-
this
I
was like a
think-
theory.
No, I think Terry O'Quinn. I think everyone's favorite stepfather for those that have seen that movie. It's a good horror movie. AKA the dude from Lost. I think Rick's gonna try and escape that compound, and then like at the start of the first episode, and then come back and get his head walloped off.
Oh, you don't
I'm
think it's
fu-
going to start with no hand?
No, I think we're gonna see it chopped off because I think to open the show with Rick getting his hand chopped off is like too good of a thing to like miss out.
That
Like,
would get
you wanna-
people interested.
Yeah, people to be like, "What the fuck? We like
You
just got him
maimed
back,
him."
and you've chopped off his hand."
Yeah.
And then they would flock online and be like, I can't believe they did that, only for a bunch of other
They
people.
made
to go,
Rick a
"Well,
pussy."
Actually, in issue 27 of the Walking,
and then yada,
27
yada.
is that early on that it happens?
Bro, it's
Somewhere around
it's
there.
when the governor first shows up. Yeah.
I had no idea it was that.
Yeah, it's
on.
early as fuck. It's sick. I'm genuine. Like, I can't remember the last time I was this excited for like a comic
Secret
booky
Invasion.
adaptation-y thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm.
What
oh
if-
no, the last time I was this excited would have been like Thrawn in Ahsoka. Like, that's the last time I felt
That was
this
not that
level
long
of
ago,
like-
dude. That was like 3-4 months ago.
That was.
I don't know
if I
the
could-
last time I've been that.
It was
this
it was 6
excited.
months ago. It was 6
Yeah,
months ago.
it hasn't been that long.
But like before that, it felt like I didn't really have a lot of
6
it.
months
Maybe I think post Tony Stark dying, I didn't have like hype for things anymore as much.
Daredevil. You're literally hyped for Daredevil as we.
Oh, and
speak.
yeah, well, hyped for Daredevil, but that's also like the last. That's like the last 2 months. You know what I mean? Like,
Sonic 3?
I feel like I've started getting hyped for Daredevil now that they've they're redoing it and they're like, oh, it's sequel to the net. Now I'm like really like, oh, okay.
Before we were skeptical, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, soft reboot. We'll see how it
Mhm.
goes. And then like when they scrapped it, I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. But no, I'm
Now it's like,
really,
okay.
really,
Mhm.
really excited. Like genuinely super duper excited.
proper
For this.
hype.
I read Thrawn Alliance's issue 1. That's a comic book. That was good. We don't have to talk more about it. There we go.
Awesome.
Cool.
Man, I hope in Daredevil we see whatever that guy in Arrow who wore the hockey jersey in it, War Dog or something.
Wild Dog.
Wild Dog. I hope he's in
Did you
it.
call him Warthog?
I said
Dog.
War Dog. Wild
Oh,
Dog, yeah.
War Dog.
I hope he fights Bullseye or teams up with Bullseye or something. Anyways, Harper, do you think that by the end of this Walking Dead show, Rick will lose the hook hand and get like an Iron Man hand, like the watch that he does in Civil War?
No,
which-
he's going to get Bruce
Fight
Campbell's
Bucky.
Army of Darkness.
That would be sick.
hand that
Yeah, he
dude.
like presses a button on his watch and like the
Yeah.
grabs the gun. Because we all know that he's gonna fight Bucky Barnes on this show. So
Yeah.
Do you want to know something interesting?
That'd be a
Yeah.
goofy plot. Imagine how good of a
The-
plot
the
that would be. They're
hand-
just like, oh, the Winter Soldier also wakes up after after the zombie apocalypse. Like, all right, why not?
The hand he loses in the show is the opposite of the one in the comics. He's losing his left hand, not his right hand.
Oh no.
why? Why though?
Because he's
they're trying to
predominantly
destroy the
right-handed, and I
comics.
think they didn't.
Oh,
want
just
to,
easier. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just easier. Because then, like, when he starts headshotting people with his fucking like python with his left hand, people would be like, "But isn't he right hand?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Okay.
Either way, I borderline hate how excited I am, but I fucking love Rick, man. And it's been so many years, and I just remember when he got written off that show, and they were like, "He's gonna be in a movie trilogy," and it was like, "That's not gonna happen." Like, no one thought that was ever gonna happen. Like, yeah, okay, nice idea, but there's no way they're gonna make 3 Rick Grimes movies that go in cinemas to answer where he's been after season 9 of the fucking show no one cared
Yeah.
about.
Watch
You know,
9
like-
seasons to understand this movie.
Yeah, so you can watch the movie like it's
Like, people be
that
like,
was
"Oh, I guess I
never
gotta
gonna
watch 9
happen."
seasons of the show that people complain about."
Yeah, it's
people
like for
say
the
it
last
got
3
worse
seasons,
as it
people have
went
gone,
on.
"Well, this is kind of not great." Like, yeah, like
Yeah, I can't wait to see what
but-
people think of Walking Dead, and everyone's like, "Yeah, first 4 seasons are really good," and then it's
yeah,
like,
no, the first six, give it 6.
but it just goes really
That-
downhill.
That show kind of like yeah, season 7 is when it starts. Anyway, although season 9 starts go anyway. I'm just I don't know. I have a really good feeling like about it. Like they've given a shit. It's nice to see them give a shit. And because it's not related to like Alexandria or any of the other
This is
survivors,
the most
it's
you've
like
had to say about anything in forever.
I know I'm so
He's
fucking
passionate.
excited.
I'm
man.
proud of him.
So genuinely excited.
He's
like
having his Sonic 3 moment.
it's so separate from all the baggage of the main show. Like I don't have to see all of those characters that I don't fucking care about from like the last 3 seasons of that show. Like it's just Rick
Jesus?
in his own thing. Jesus is dead.
Oh, I didn't know that.
he got stabbed in the
Died a
show.
long time ago.
Yeah, he got
I
stabbed in the
stopped
show.
watching. So,
It's a cool scene, but he gets
He is
stabbed from
eternal. Ezekiel
okay. Ezekiel survives in the show.
dies in the
Oh
comics.
man,
right?
that that's definitely a spoiler for Tyler if he hasn't got.
I, didn't even,
to
I actually wasn't
specify.
paying attention to whatever you just said. I was.
Oh, by the
don't
way,
worry
he
about
said that
yeah.
I actually did miss it. Whatever you
Uh,
said.
he said that
That's good.
Tails
Do
dies
not-
in
yeah, don't
Sonic
listen back.
3. They
No,
They replaced Tails as the girl that
Nah,
Shadow
Tails
can't
has never
protect.
died. Tails doesn't die. You're
Hunter,
They
if
cut off
Tails wasn't
Tails'
good, would you
tail?
fuck it?
good. What?
I would not. Oh, you didn't ask me, did you?
Sorry.
The
Um,
answer's
Cut off one of
yes.
Tails' tails.
I'm so
That'd be really
excited.
fucked up. Imagine how
If
fucked
this
up
show
that would be.
sucks,
Some
it
crazy
won't be the
human
end
grab
for
Tails,
me.
cut one of his tails off.
two conversations happening.
I think if Ahsoka and Thrawn was like terrible, that would have actually put me over the edge. Like if this show is not great, I'll be like, they had the opportunity to like do cool shit with Rick, and they didn't
They still got time
capitalize
to
on
fuck
it.
up Thrawn. Wait for the Mandalorian.
They do
Grogu.
still have time to fuck up Thrawn. Although I think
Oh,
I'm fairly confident that Thrawn is just gonna show up in the second season of Ahsoka, then be the villain of a movie and then die. So like I'm not too worried about like his plot. I guess he's at the end of his story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he's not in
Yeah.
any of the sequels. So
Yeah, it's like they just keep him the way he was in Ahsoka, and they're fine.
Should we not talk about Batman first and talk about a comic that like actually like came out this week that people liked?
I kind of do want to talk about Batman.
Right.
Chip Zdarsky Batman. Or I actually do have to go. Sorry.
Before you go,
You're
JD, I
good.
was gonna say I was just gonna bring you up. You dropped Batman like what 4 months ago?
Yeah.
And ever since I'm just like I get it.
It's bad.
No, I'm still loving it, even
It's
though
bad?
this issue one, I didn't
Sucks.
love it.
This sucks.
Thank you.
Joker year one. Why is this?
Chip Zdarsky's a
But guess
fraud.
what though? We got another
Fraud.
issue next
It's
week.
a fraud. Yeah, it's a weekly now. Batman's weekly.
Awful. I'm so
What?
glad I dropped it.
The last arc was really good, but Joker year one. But yeah,
How many times have
okay.
we seen this?
Yeah.
JD,
okay.
we'll catch up on the Sonic lore next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the last 2 episodes to catch up.
You got to watch Sonic 2 as well.
I'll finish it. I
Good,
guess.
good. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry,
See ya. Oh, there it goes.
Back in the quantum realm.
What are you guys about to talk
Very
about for
noble
the
that he
next
does that.
25 minutes?
No, not
Batman
25
Year
minutes. We're just going to
Zero,
mention
Batman
Joker,
Joker
year
Year
one.
Oh, okay. Here's
Hmm.
what I didn't get about Joker Year One, besides the fact that they're making it, is that so I just thought that our DC continuity issues were like all ironed out, and we had a vague idea of how this universe worked now. But now it's all gone into fucking haywire again, because this takes place after the New 52's Batman Zero year,
Yeah.
and not Batman
Year
Year
one.
One,
Yeah.
which is fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
That is so weird. What is that about? He's got the 0 year outfit. They reference 0 year. He says, we just dealt with the Riddler. Now we got to deal with this fuck. Why is this a sequel to Batman 0 year and not Batman Year One? This is the most bizarre thing.
It's
Which
also a sequel to
happens.
Killing Joke, which we never needed.
Which also, I'll tell you what the sequels to Killing Joke are. It's just issues, whatever of Batman that take place after it, because it just happened. You know, we don't need a sequel.
Yeah.
There is this panel of the Joker that I really dig, where he looks like Willem
It's
Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does look like Willem
it looks
Dafoe.
pretty cool though. And also,
If JD
Cole
was here,
North,
I'd say it looks like him, but he's not here.
Cole North is in this book.
Yeah, he
I
is.
don't know if I don't know if you got that. Wait, so there was a part where the Joker's like in like a diner, and they cut to this guy watching him, and like I was like, oh, it's a Chip Zdarsky book. I really actually was like Cole North, and I was like, oh, wait, it's a Batman book.
It's a black guy.
But it's another.
think-
but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
another
come on,
character.
Tyler.
Sorry. It's another Chip Zdarsky invented character. It's from The Knight, Batman the Knight.
There's so many of those popping up.
Yeah. And then can I read the final line of this Batman book?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
The art is really cool for it. But the dialogue.
Yes, it is. But the
Try
very
not to
last
laugh
line,
challenge. ...
And now the world is the Joker. And now the world is the Joker.
It looks cool though.
does look creepy.
but what the hell?
It's supposed to
Yeah,
be the
it's-
future. This is gonna happen in the future, and it's interesting because Duke Thomas, his whole powers is he takes light away.
I forgot about Duke Thomas, bro.
He
It's interesting
accidentally
because
took
Duke
the
Thomas-
light away from the world.
I don't think he did he got the virus or whatever, right? Because there's
He
a
got-
virus that spreads through laughing,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel like we've done before, but yeah.
Somehow in the city, Duke is infected,
Also-
and his powers are absorbing all the light, plunging Gotham into an eternal night.
Also, there's a panel in this where it's it's definitely just Batfleck. Where is it? This one right here. Definitely just Ben Affleck's Batman.
Oh
right
wow, it
there.
is too.
And also, who would have thought we'd get more Jesus Joker?
Oh my god, Jesus Joker, are you for real?
In
Yeah.
skinny ripped jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
thanks,
yeah.
Joker.
Come on, Jesus Joker.
I don't know. This whole issue, I just kept thinking, like, why?
Hey guys, not
Why are we
to
here?
derail the podcast, but what's the thumbnail going to be?
Figure it out after the podcast. Anyway,
Colin
Fuck
Farrell,
you.
man. Colin Farrell.
I don't even know what have we talked about.
Colin Farrell. Oh yeah, Ultimate Black Panther. I didn't read
We
that.
haven't talked about Colin Farrell.
oh yeah, we didn't. I guess there were set photos, no?
Yeah, and he's in like the classic penguin suit with like the hat in the
Yeah,
suit.
and the monocle. No, he doesn't.
No
I'm
monocle.
just gonna make
but
us. I'm just gonna make a Sonic. I'm
you just foreshadowing what's coming.
All of us Sonic.
just gonna make a
Uh,
Sonic.
What happens in this issue that's interesting enough to note? It just is a good issue of. Oh, I don't like the suit. Okay, so the
I don't like how the
Panther
mouth
suit-
is shown.
Yeah, the mouth is shown. It's just Batman. It looks fucking weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. It looks like it's is his mouth is showing at the bottom of the Black Panther suit.
Yeah, the suit
don't like
looks cool. It's just that
Yeah.
one part.
Khonshu and Ra are starting a war against Wakanda, which is cool. And he's like, our enemy is called the Moon Knight, and we have to fight Wakanda. Killmonger's here. Killmonger is seemingly married to Storm. It says
Oh, what-
Killmonger and the
that's-
Wind Rider. So that's definitely
That's cool.
Storm.
Huh.
Weird.
It's just a good issue. It's just a good issue.
What's different for this Black Panther? Like how Spider-Man
Honestly,
didn't get bit.
This just feels like the MCU. I don't know. Nothing's
Oh.
really different other than as the city doors closed, the doors of Wakanda have begun to open. So I guess Wakanda is now first revealing itself to the world.
Oh, so it's MCU. Okay.
So yeah, I mean it's also literally the MCU throne room. Like it's like the room from the MCU.
No, it is too. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Yeah, that's fair.
So I think that's what they're trying to do, though. They're trying to get people that read. I'm sure that if you like read or if you watch the movies, even though Black Panther 1 came out 6 years ago, this is something to get you to read the comics.
I read Shazam number 8, which I found out this is Wade's last issue.
Yay!
Like Mark Wade's done.
Oh,
with
no.
Shazam.
What
Dan
issue
Moore
was
is
it?
left. 8.
8.
Ace,
I feel like we
wow.
also said that this wouldn't last. I feel like we did say that. At
I
some
feel like
point.
we did too.
It
Yeah.
was good too. Like I enjoyed the whole series so far, but I don't know. This one kind of everything gets wrapped up basically. Everything gets wrapped up. Everything's back to normal. It's back to like a clean slate for the
Yeah, for the
next
next
writer to
writer.
come in, which is Kelly Thompson, I think.
Oh, that's cool. I like them.
I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong.
She's writing Birds of Prey. I heard Birds of Prey is pretty
Perhaps
good.
I was wrong.
I read Avengers, and I need to talk about this because
I also read Avengers.
did you also read Avengers?
Yep.
So the end of the issue, Hunter, am I cooking? I've been cooking because I think
Oh yeah, they're talking about you.
they're
They
talking about the
mentioned-
thing.
They
There's- so,
mentioned
A couple
Comic
of weeks
Boy.
ago, they mentioned Comic Boy in the issue. No, but a couple of weeks ago,
Harper
we
wasn't
talked
on this
about
one.
this secret Marvel thing that they've been building to, like, over the past couple of years. That's like, oh my God, what? And in the newest issue of Avengers, Nightmare is confronted by
Thor and Wanda.
Wanda and Thor. And Nightmare is basically, he gave them a nightmare of the future. And then Wanda and Thor are like, but you showed us what you're afraid of. Like, you're not telling, like, you didn't do that to beat us. You did that to show us that there's something that you're afraid of and that you want us to stop. And the Nightmare says yes. He says the 8th cosmos is at dire risk, and it will be the Avengers who will either stop it or bring it to pass. So the mentioning of the 8th cosmos, the idea that there's this thing that's going to destroy the universe, they're fucking cooking at Marvel, like I said, and it's fucking this blew my mind that this somehow ties into this as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Like it's like it's well executed too. This reveal and everything, and how it
yeah, it's really cool.
slowly happened over like 5 issues here. This reveal with Nightmare, because it's there's a character with a strange name. What the
Meridian?
guy with the red hood?
Meridian.
Jason Todd.
Oh, the Red Hood. Yeah,
Meridian.
Jason Todd. What's his name?
This guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Meridian.
Meridian.
God
thank
damn,
you.
I said it like 10
Jesus,
times
yeah.
just now.
Meri-
That guy.
Meridian appears like 6 issues ago because Kang is at the Avengers HQ healing, and Meridian comes and he makes everyone fall asleep so then he can take out Kang, but they eventually wake up. But while they're asleep, they dreamt of this thing. So after they took out this thing trying to fight Kang, they're like, okay, what the hell was that? What was that dream? So then
Then they
it's like
confront
that
Nightmare.
what they dreamt meant something.
Yeah, Nightmare's
Hunter.
showing them like the threat to the universe. Also, they call Nightmare something really cool. They call him oh my god, they just had a name for him that I thought was fucking sick. I'm trying to find it. Oh, they call him the Midnight Leviathan. Like I
Hmm.
like that. That's cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's neat.
That's cool, actually.
Hunter,
Yeah.
you're a Canadian.
Yeah.
Have I killed you before?
Yeah.
It's a Kang the Conqueror reference, that movie that no one likes, and that actor that Badman.
Batman?
Badman. No, it did bad things.
Oh, he did bad things to
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Cool.
You look like the
I had-
fucking.
I
look
was
like the
like
joke.
thinking of every joke I could, and I couldn't think of
Yeah,
one.
and it just
I
and then like I winked at you, and you were still just like,
was like,
Stone
what could I say that's equally hilarious,
yeah,
but not
how can I
offensive?
how can I possibly match this but not give my own opinion?
Basically. I couldn't think of any.
No. How's Gods? Is Gods still happening, and is Gods good? I feel like we were hyped for
yeah.
Gods, and now we don't
Doctor
give them
Strange.
Gods.
Boom! Look at him.
Boom!
Good
Oh, that is-
cover.
oh,
That is a really
Damn.
good cover.
oh, that does look good.
Well, that's the cool, doesn't it? The guy that
Oh.
isn't Doctor Strange that we thought was Doctor Strange and
Mm.
Doctor Strange. Who would have thought?
It's true.
The dude that looks like Doctor Strange that isn't Doctor Strange looks exactly like how he looked in that fucking second Mark Waid miniseries.
His name is Win.
Surgeon Supreme?
Some win, some lose. No, fuckhead. The Doctor is out. The one where he's like, he's
Oh,
got
yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Like the white streak.
the one that ties in with like his ongoing series.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good
That's
shit.
cool.
Okay. Is that done?
I want to show you. This is what I'm going to do. This is going to be the thumbnail. I'm going to make Hunter Robotnik. And Tyler, do you want to be Sonic? You can be Sonic if you want.
I would rather be Robotnik, but I mean,
No, he has to be because he's got the facial hair and you can't grow that stuff.
alright. I'll
Okay.
be
You're just gonna make him blue.
Sonic.
I'm going to
Yeah,
make Tyler blue. I'm going to stretch out Tyler's face. Hunter, can you send me a photo of you going?
Yeah, not
At the
now. We're
camera.
still recording.
Yeah, but the audience likes the inside.
Do they?
like
I
it.
Do
was
they?
thinking about
I don't
this,
think
actually.
anyone's ever
Have we ever
commented
gotten a
about it.
message that's been
Hey.
like, I really love guys when you like just when you pause the podcast to talk about the things that you definitely should talk about after the podcast.
Hold up. We talk about Sonic the Hedgehog and they love it. They love anything we put out. Like we can't miss. We can't miss.
That's true. We
Yeah,
are
we
the
can miss.
most talked about podcast in the world.
Yeah, in the
After last
world.
week,
The Rogan Experience.
after we broke the news that Earth is Mobius.
Yeah, millions of views. Millions. I had people calling me like my old boss was like, "Is this true?"
Yeah, can you come back to Best Buy?
My
You'd
mom
really-
phoned me.
Hey
the
guys,
first
if you
time
see a
ever?
dead celestial's hand coming out of the ocean, just ignore it like everyone
Just don't
else.
talk about it.
Don't mention it at all. We'll put it in a newspaper article in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
In
and no
She-Hulk.
one will address it.
Or in She-Hulk, yeah, that's where it showed up. That's so strange. Wouldn't like the planet be
Yeah,
changing?
the planet would not. Yeah, it would not like sustain God rising out of it.
I feel like there'd be earthquakes and like tsunamis.
Also,
and-
Arishem showed up to Earth again. He shows up. He arrives at the end of the movie. He talks to everyone on the planet, and he says he's gonna judge them. They never talk about that again. That would be bigger than Thanos.
He
dude.
drags like 4 Eternals out of Earth.
Yeah. Everyone saw him, and nobody mentions it.
Totally
Did people
forgot
on the
about
other
that.
side of the planet see him though?
Probably
Everyone
not,
saw him.
actually. Probably
No,
not.
they
Everyone.
did. Everyone.
How does he
They're
like?
all spread
like,
out throughout the
curl
different
around
places of
the
the
Earth?
world. He's God.
Does he do a
Fair
speech
enough.
to be like, all right, hold on, like floats to the other side and wakes everyone
Hey,
up
guys.
that's sleeping?
Yeah,
could.
Hello.
I'm a big
Because he
face.
could.
I'll give you a minute to wake up.
Hey guys.
And he said he's gonna return. Remember, he's like, I will return for judgment. Where you been, dude?
Yeah, it's been a while. Does he like forget that humans age and he like returns? Like,
Yeah.
he
Wait, what
returns
happens
at
to
like
Icarus in
300
that movie?
years.
Does Icarus just fly into the sun?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kills himself.
Like Icarus,
feels
he
really
flew
bad.
into
Yeah.
the sun.
Yeah.
Well, guess
Okay,
what? He
cool.
was Icarus. You know, they invented a story about him. So, yay.
Okay. Then that's a hero story.
And Sprite was Houdini. Yeah. Yeah.
Was one of them Hitler?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not doing Sonic lore, are we? I thought we were ending.
I thought we wanted to learn about Mammoth Mongol, you fuck.
Oh,
You were gonna make a thumbnail on Sonic.
He didn't even hear you say that. Let's do it. Okay. Please, Mammoth Mongol. Just the lore of that guy.
Mammoth Mongol's actually sick. I actually think his origin's awesome. Real quick, Harper, you were gonna make a Sonic thumbnail on a
What else
on
do
a,
I make? It's all you talk about.
on a podcast where he wasn't really mentioned.
He was mentioned the first 30 minutes were all Sonic
Oh,
until
yeah, I
I
mean,
was
I
like,
have no
guys,
idea.
don't
I
even
guess,
born again.
yeah,
Like,
I
yeah,
guess,
fuck
I guess,
you.
I
You
guess.
fucking, you
Harper,
rat bastard.
do you not want to talk about Sonic?
no, I'm like I'll listen. That's it. I'll listen.
Well, the Knuckles trailer came out, and it looks
I didn't
fun.
watch it.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know.
What's
That's
stopping
true. I should. I guess I could. I should. Because I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch the show.
you? Yeah,
I'm gonna watch Knuckles.
it looks good. Anywho, and
Like,
there's a kid in
who
there
is
that's been
asking
dead
for
a
this?
while. Joe Manganiello says he is down to play
play.
Agent Venom in Avengers.
Who asked him that, and why is
It's
anyone
probably
asking
that
him
guy,
that?
Brandon Davis. I bet it was BD
Oh,
Davis.
it would
Oh,
be
probably
Brandon
was. Yeah,
Davis.
it would be.
Oh, no. Mammoth
There we
Mongol.
go, Mammoth Mongol. Dude, he's pimp chipping hard as fuck.
His story is actually like, I think his story is pretty sick. So, when last we left off, Big Bang happened, Chaos Emeralds created
Mobasaurs.
the world. Everyone dies because of a genocide that some aliens did, and everyone is reborn.
The Zorda ambassadors or whatever.
Yeah, the Zorda ambassadors and the Mobasaurs are reborn, and including a bunch of cavemen, which are animal-like people, like Sonic, like Knuckles, like Tails. They look like animal-like things because of the genes in the earth. One of them's a mammoth named Mongol. So I'll just read from the book here what happened. Amobian discovered the power of the Chaos Emeralds because he found one that created the planet, but didn't go off to create more. It's stuck on Earth because it was stuck in a cave.
It's just in Earth.
Yeah, he found it. So he goes to like grab it, but because it has like a task to go build other planets, it like fires off right away. But Mongol was standing in the way, so it went into his chest and pierced his heart.
What?
Yeah, a Chaos Emerald. So like a little green gem.
So he's
pierced his
part
heart.
Chaos Emerald? He's like Metallo.
Yeah, kind of. It went into his heart. It's like a Iron Man like arc reactor. This gem is just infused into his.
Mammoth Mongol was able to build this in a cave.
And it was in a cave that this
That's awesome.
happened.
Yeah.
So he's now immortal. He can't die. He doesn't have powers necessarily. I mean, a little
Doesn't
bit.
he have mind
so-
control?
Yeah, he
Doesn't
does have
try to
mind.
make
he
everyone
d-
kill themselves?
Yes, he has mind powers. I mean, like he can't like fly or anything like that.
Oh,
But
I mean, mind control is more of a power than any normal person has.
that's true. Yeah, he does have powers. I don't know why.
You thought Kingpin had it in Daredevil, so clearly not.
That's true. That's true. I thought he jumped into Dex's mind.
Imagine fucking Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin just going like.
Yeah.
I'll just read. I haven't read this. In
You
like,
were a boy.
I haven't read this in like 15 years.
When
Well,
you were a boy.
I'll just read the Mongol page here. It's not
we go.
long, but it says Mongol, a simple hunter, became fused with the Chaos Emerald and granted him amazing powers. Okay,
You
so-
are a fucking simple.
So he gets
hunter,
amazing
aren't you?
powers.
Yeah.
You said he has no powers. The book
I
says
don't
he has
know why I said that.
amazing
I don't know why I said that.
powers.
I have no idea. Mongol used his new power to brutally claim control of the surrounding tribes. But Mongol was ignorant in his full power, and his cruel reign was quickly overthrown. He had realized his limitations. For hundreds of years, he studies his powers and learned to control the elements. He invented magic. He prepared to take over the world.
He invented magic. Was there anything special about the Sonic world? We don't know anything about it before we got genocided, do we?
It was our world.
So okay, he invented magic.
Yeah.
Wow. So wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. The devious Mongol created a cult known as Ixis Mongol, and he promised them power. In return for their loyalty, he taught them magic. They became the Order of Ixis and his army. And so yeah, he was
Are they going
like
to
a
do this in the
sorcerer.
Sonic movies?
I doubt it.
Is he just a comic? He's not in any of the book and the games.
No, he's not in the games. He's
What?
he's
That
a comic
sucks,
only
dude.
character.
I
Yeah.
can't. That is so cool. I can't get
Do you
over how
like
cool that looks.
Daredevil's new suit better than the Netflix one?
I mean, I think by the time like it comes out, like it'll be 100% yes. Because like, look at that.
It does
Look at
look
his
good.
dick. Yeah.
That is
Champion.
so good.
That's Daredevil. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, you're right. You are
I
so
didn't realize that.
Bro, check this set photo out. This one's excellent. Look at
Is that Mammoth
Kingpin.
Mongol?
that.
What is Mammoth Mongol's deal? What does he not like about Sonic the Hedgehog? I guess
So
a lot of
yeah,
bad guys
okay.
don't like Sonic the Hedgehog, right? 'Cause he's a good
Yeah,
guy.
because he's the good guy and they're bad guys. Mongol's very much neutral. I'd say like maybe neutral
He's
evil.
neutral.
But like he's not a
Right.
good guy, he's not a bad guy. He in the modern
He
times,
invented
he's-
magic.
He's a kingpin. And he's the kingpin of crime.
That's that guy I've been talking about. The Kingpin.
And he fights Jeremy
Mongol.
Renner.
Oh, fuck
That's the guy
yeah.
I'm talking about. Mongol. What is that
Yeah, it's just a
podcast
big
on
woolly
blurry
mammoth.
image of like a man?
A man-sized woolly mammoth.
Yeah. Mongol.
Mongol.
But his whole thing, he's Vandal Savage, so he doesn't age anymore. And he just becomes like he organizes a crime family. I guarantee he's based half on Kingpin and half on the Godfather, actually.
But Kingpin's based on The Godfather, no?
Is he?
No,
I guess that makes
Kingpin-
sense.
I mean, there's the book, but I guess the Kingpin came first.
I'm sure Godfather helped inspire some stories.
Did
Yeah.
Did he come? When did The Godfather come out?
77?
1970. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
76?
No, wait, no. Didn't Kingpin first show up in Daredevil in like 81 or something? It was like
No,
When he
Kingpin
first appeared in
shows up in
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man issue
yeah,
50.
no. But when he first shows up in like Daredevil, like that's quite late
Well,
in the game. When was he in Spider-Man?
It'd be in 60 something, yeah. When
Oh,
he's
he
in
was
Spider-Man issue
earlier.
50.
Oh, okay. Wow, he didn't show up in the yep.
Well, it's because nobody cared about him, and Frank Miller was just like, "I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna put him in Daredevil." Good idea. Good idea.
Okay, so for the echidnas were for some reason smarter than any other race as they were
Yeah.
emerging and being all caveman like. The echidnas understood first the fire and then the wheel, and they were cavemen that were advancing and they were building civilizations, and eventually they started to build hundreds of years later. They invented like the computer and they invented like internet, I guess. And
Bluetooth.
they are the reason why everything was like modern.
Just
creative.
them. Why are they like
Just them.
savages in the movie?
Well, they are like tribal, like they still, even though they'll have like a computer, they'll still use spears and everything. They didn't create guns. That's a whole other
Oh,
thing.
no guns.
That's someone else created guns.
Was it Mammoth Mongol?
No, it's not Mammoth Mongol. But the
Was it
echidnas,
Sonic the Hedgehog? Was it
they
Tommy Turtle?
found, it's not Tommy Turtle. They found the Master Emerald, which
Damn it.
is a bunch of Chaos Emeralds turned into a big green one.
I
They
saw
show
Sonic 2.
it. They show it in Sonic 2. Yeah, it's small in Sonic 2. It's really like really big. And they use that on an island that they call Angel Island to make the island float. And it's just like
Oh,
very-
Adelan.
they're like very in solitude here. They're just like no one's allowed on here unless you're a echidna. Like a little
Yeah.
racist, but you know,
Yeah.
it's their Wakanda, I guess. It's
I can
Angel
see
Island.
why you
Is
liked it
Knuckles
so much, Hunter.
T'Challa?
Yeah, I guess so. Knuckles is like,
like
some of
that.
the main chief there in like present times. But when Knuckles was born, there was a war that happened by the echidnas.
All that
accidentally.
challenge shit is over. I'm the king now.
That's that.
They
That's-
they
That's
were
not what Knuckles sounds. Knuckles sounds like Idris Elba.
No, I was doing that Sonic is
Killmonger, yeah.
Killmonger, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is this y'all king?
Because they knew death was better than bondage.
This is something from a game, actually, Sonic Adventure 2.
This
they
is
they
canon.
so
This
this
is
is
for
canon.
real canon.
And I could see this happening in the
Is
Knuckles
Sonic
show.
real quick? Is Sonic Frontiers Sonic the same Sonic as Sonic Adventure Sonic?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And they talk about things that happen in Adventure. They actually talk about what I'm about to mention here in Sonic Frontiers.
Tyler, is it okay if I cut off your ears? I've currently cut off your ears. Is that okay?
I guess. I mean, Sonic doesn't have ears, does he?
He does on the top of
guess
his head.
he has. Yeah, I was gonna say he does have ears. Never mind.
Yeah.
There they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut off your eyebrows as well. Anyway.
So the echidnas were experimenting with water and the emerald power, and they created something called Chaos, which is a water monster. They
This Jay
basically put
Garrick's
a-
origin story.
They put a
Hard water
vapors.
molecules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put a
Hard water
brain
vapor.
in water basically, and they create something called Chaos, who looks sick, but they're just like teaching him to
Right.
kind
They put a brain in. Wait, what?
yeah, they put a brain in
Did you
water.
say that-
Guys,
like,
I got a crazy
hyper-advanced.
experiment. Just
Did you say they're crazy advanced?
It is, yeah. I'm sure.
What happens if we put brain in water?
I could see Chaos being like a main villain in Sonic 4. Like
just
I,
them all standing
If
around.
they
and
make
someone
Sonic
just-
4, it's got to be Mammoth
And then-
Mongol, dude.
It's so good.
here's Chaos. There's a picture. It's like a little water thing with a brain. Like,
Ugh.
But they created
How
that.
old
And they're
is
just like
Chaos?
Chaos. Well, this is years ago. I mean, not too long. He's not like Mammoth Mongol. This is years later. But they create Chaos to take care of something called chows, which are little baby things. I won't get into that. But it's basically like they create Chaos as a babysitter essentially, and
Okay.
it Anakins the children.
No way it does.
Chaos immediately drowns every child.
Oh my gosh.
And then
every
it
echidna
goes,
baby?
and so the echidnas are like, what the hell? And they were busy focusing on other things like Longclaw. But so they were away when this happened. They came back and they're just like, oh god, every baby's dead.
I hate that.
Look it up.
Every baby is dead.
And it's because of Chaos, so they all fight Chaos. And Chaos, he can control water, so he literally just like makes bubbles of water, holds all the echidnas up, and drowns them all. But
Oh
during,
my
Christ.
god,
during
bro.
this, Knuckles was he wasn't there. He wasn't home.
Was he?
So-
Oh, he was alive though.
Knuckles is considered like the last son of the echidnas.
He's Superman. He's actually like the last son.
Last son of Krypton.
He's the last son of the. There's no more kid. They were all massacred.
They were all
What is
killed.
up with massacre and genocide in Sonic?
Well, that's why even in Sonic 2, Knuckles says, I am the last echidna.
But isn't he not though?
He is.
Oh, did that happen?
There is
I
an
don't e-
echidna in the Knuckles trailer. He is a guardian. What's his name? Pachacamac.
Ganthet.
Pachacamac. He's in the song. He's in the Knuckles trailer for a second, but I guaranteed it's a hallucination. I guarantee. Because he should
Wait,
be
what happened
dead.
to him? I don't remember this. I remember him saying that the echidnas were chasing him. I don't remember the echidnas getting wiped out.
Knuckles mentions in Sonic 2 he's the last echidna.
We don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened, but
But
in
it
the
would
games,
be chaos.
in the video games, Chaos kills them all. Yes.
Oh.
And the video games are like the main canon. That happens in the comics too. It happens in the movie. Hopefully, I feel like they'll talk about it in Sonic, in the Knuckles show.
They have a lot of kids to murder in Sonic 3, huh?
No, I think this whole I think Chaos killing everyone's going to be in the Knuckles show, in like flashbacks
Oh, I see,
or
I see.
something. I think we're going to see that, but we'll see. They might say they lived, but yeah. So Chaos kills everyone, and then Chaos is this whole other storyline. Mammoth Mongol, he's not involved in this, but his whole thing is that he lives forever. He can't be killed, and we know his past, we know his present, and we know him 200 years in the future, which is as far as the Sonic universe goes, is 200 years from the present. It
Is
doesn't go
Sonic
forward.
alive?
No, Sonic's dead.
But do we know how Sonic dies?
We kind of know how Sonic dies. It's hinted that he's just killed in combat,
What? Wait, Sonic just dies in war?
but we don't know how.
What do you
There's
mean
a
we don't
future.
know
There's a
how?
future storyline that's actually freaking sick.
But it's a
200
Last
years in the
Ronin?
future. Yeah, kind of. I guess it's in the future. There's something called Enerjack happens, which is a war that kills every living thing. It's considered like the other Days of Fury. Days of Fury's 2.
This is even worse than the Everjack, Brian.
But Enerjack kills everyone, and there's only 3 people left alive in the entire world. There's Knuckles' great grandson, who's an old man at this point. There's Silver the Hedgehog, who's another character, and then there's Mammoth Mungle because he can't.
Oh my god, this fucking guy won't die.
Because he's
But
the last
Sonic
living-
just died in combat.
Yeah, but this is 200 years in the future. So there's this whole storyline where Silver learns time travel and he goes back in time to prevent Sonic from dying. Because if Sonic lives, then maybe the world doesn't end. But he can
So
only
he
time travel.
flashpoints.
Yeah, but he can't time travel back home, so he doesn't know if he actually like saves the day or anything.
Oh,
So
then
he'll
it just ends?
he stops, like he time travels to the present, he saves Sonic's life, and then he's like, hopefully my time is good. Hopefully, but he doesn't know.
Damn, and they don't ever tell us?
No.
Wow, that's a cliffhanger. Dude, that's the book.
It's a cool story. Like Silver's a sick character. He's up there. He's a white hedgehog.
Can't see him at all.
Okay, I'll find a picture.
This is just Sonic? This is just issue what? 240 of Sonic?
Yeah, something like no, this would be like in the hundreds. This is a pretty early story. This is 2006, I think. It's not early to the point where it's the 90s, but it's not an old story. But yeah, Mammoth Mungle, he's a pimp.
He's pimping.
He's Pimp Chimpin'.
He's pimp
Okay.
chimping. Yeah, yes.
I googled what that was.
There
just-
he is.
Being chill. We're
It's just
currently
chilling
Pimp
with,
Chimpin'.
chilling with your friends. Yeah.
Yeah, we're currently Pimp
Is that what it
Chimpin'.
means?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a YouTuber like coined it. Like it's just hanging out with your bros, your boys.
That is kind of like what we're doing now. I want to explain Supersonic real quick because I want to do a video one day where I show you guys something with Supersonic that involves.
Hunter, how long has this been going?
I'll stop.
No. I just want to know. I just
The
want to know.
podcast,
Yeah.
7 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours actually. No, hour 30.
Okay. Wow. It's felt long.
No, it's been going good.
It's felt real long.
Sorry.
Hey, shh. But we should do a quiz next week. It's been a while. We should
Oh,
do
God.
a quiz.
I'd
We
be
should do it.
interested. I'd be interested.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since the
I'd be
quiz.
interested. I'd be interested.
Even if you just want me to come up with all the quiz, I'll happily do it.
Sonic
I'll-
questions.
For everyone.
That's actually not bad.
JD too.
Yeah, I've
JD
given you
too.
Sonic questions for quizzes
have.
before.
I did
Yeah.
too, and then I just
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have.
can't beat this guy.
I guess I want to end on like a very jaw-dropping thing. But I don't. Okay, no, I'm not going to talk about this guy named Ken Penders in real life. He is an
Oh.
awful human being. He's an awful. He's the Rob Liefeld of Sonic.
Ken
comics.
who?
Oh, I'm
Ken
in. I'm
Penders.
excited.
Ken
Ken Penders.
Penders?
I hate him. I
Ken
hate him so
who?
much. Ken
Penders?
Penders. Don't
P.
Google what he's done.
Ken
Don't
Penders.
Don't Google it. He's
You
revealing it.
can.
I'm just looking at
the-
pictures of him. He doesn't look like a great dude.
So here's what he did. He was a writer on Sonic Comics and an artist in the 90s and early 2000s. That's him. He
Oh, wow.
created a lot
Nice.
of Knuckles' flashback scenes. So a lot of like the echidnas dying, but he gave them character.
Yeah. The only thing I see here is just a YouTube video that says Ken Penders, the weirdest Sonic writer.
Yeah. Yeah. So he made a bunch of echidna characters, including a love interest to Knuckles named Julie Sue, who's the last daughter of the echidnas, and who's an actual good character, but he's made like he did a lot of flashback stuff with the echidnas. He was obsessed with their storyline for some reason. So we got a lot of flashback stories in the early 2000s of the echidnas. Because of that, the Sonic movie came out, and there's a scene at the beginning where there's a bunch of echidna tribal people,
Trying to kill Sonic the
trying
Hedgehog.
to kill Sonic, which is written from the comics. That's the comic storyline. They're trying to kill Sonic when he's a kid. Ken Penders sued Sonic Team and Paramount for doing this,
Yeah,
for
I see that
putting
here.
echidna characters in a movie about Sonic, because he says those are his characters, not Sonic characters. They belong to him. And he won in court.
What?
Those are
He-
my echidnas. My father built those echidnas.
he
You don't deserve it.
It
somehow
belonged to me.
he somehow won the case, and so the
What?
Sonic comics had to stop using echidnas except for Knuckles because he didn't create Knuckles.
But it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, but they're Sonic characters, and it's for a Sonic comic. But he sued saying those are mine characters, and he won. That's the strange thing that he did in
He's
real life
sued-
involving a lawsuit.
It seems like he's sued 5 different times.
yeah, And the
He
Knuckles trailer
sued-
came out, and the Sonic subreddit is just like everyone start refreshing his Twitter because he's gonna go on this
He
huge rant.
sued in 2009. He sued Archie Comics. He sued Sega. He sued EA. He sued Hunter. He sued everybody.
Mm-hmm. He did.
He
Sued
sued us- he's,
Hunter,
he's gonna sue us for talking about this.
Yep. He's so sensitive when people bring up echidnas, unless it's just Knuckles, because he didn't create Knuckles.
Uh-huh.
The strange thing that
He created
did,
Enerjack. I see here.
yeah, he did create Enerjack. Because Enerjack was an echidna. So we're not going to see
Yes,
Enerjack in
yes.
anything because he sued. The strange thing that he did is involving
God.
Evil Sonic.
Oh, Evil Sonic. Here we go.
Evil Sonic is
Is that what he's called? Is Evil Sonic called Evil Sonic?
no, he
Okay.
became a good character later on. He's a
Wrap it up, Hunter.
Okay.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
No, this is I'm a little nervous to talk about Evil Sonic.
What's wrong with Evil
Why?
Sonic?
Okay, so Evil Sonic was created by Ken Penders. Well, Ken Penders wrote him for a while, but he became a good character named Scourge. Scourge is a good character. This is Scourge right here.
Scourge?
Scourge. This is him right here. He's a green hedgehog.
What are you saying?
Scourge. Scourge.
Oh, Scourge. That's really
Scourge.
stupid. Is it Sonic?
So it's Sonic from an Earth where every good character's good, every good character's bad, and every bad
Oh,
character's
it's
good.
He's from Earth 3. Okay.
Yeah, he's from Earth 3. So don't Google him right away because you're gonna see a headline maybe.
I mean, I just see a picture of
Look at that.
Scourge.
That's some fan art. How sick is that? That's
So
so
it actually
cool.
is really good. So
That's
Scourge
sick.
became good. He became this character that fused with the Master Emerald a bit, and he became green,
Green, yeah. I see that.
anti-Sonic, so he's evil. There's this one of the best arcs in all of Sonic involves him going super, and it's like everyone versus him, and it's so
Uh-huh.
good. It's one of my favorite arcs in all of Sonic comics. Here's the bad thing though, when Ken Penders, because a guy named Ian Flynn made him such a good character and made him like threatening and like an actual good villain and a good character with development. He goes to prison. There's a prison arc about him escaping and everything. He's
Wow.
really cool. But when Ken Penders first wrote him, he decided to make him anti-Sonic. So what does Sonic do? He does the opposite of.
Yeah, anti-Sonic, evil Sonic, yeah.
So
actually
he
called him
originally
Evil
he just
Sonic.
looked like Sonic. He had blue skin and everything, but he wore sunglasses. That was it. But when he first came
Evil as
to
fuck.
Earth, well, I'll just call it Earth One. When he first came to the main universe, everyone thought he was Sonic when he was really Scourge. So they're just like, "Hey, Sonic," and he just went along with it. He's like, "Yep, I'm Sonic," and he would have he knocked Sonic out or something. I'm not going to say the actual word for trigger warning, so it rhymes with grape
No, what?
in a Sonic comic involving evil Sonic.
What is he to who?
To a character named Bunny Rabbit.
Elaborate. You have
He-
to in some way.
As Sonic, posing as Sonic. He's not actually Sonic.
Oh,
He
it's it's
finds-
ultimate Wolverine, ultimate Spider-Man kind of gear.
yeah.
Oh no.
But it's while
What's this character's called again? The one, the poor victim.
Bunny Rabbit, she's a cool
Bunny?
character.
Oh,
She's a character that gets like half robotized, which means you turn into a robot. She gets half her body turned into robotic
Yeah, no,
parts.
we got
I mean, I
got
guess
that.
that's what
Where,
that
but
meant, yeah, I
but,
could've
but
guessed that.
what is going on?
I don't want it involves
Hunter, you have to-
it
you have to-
involves her thinking that he is Sonic, but she decides to take a nap. And this is Ken Penders. This is Ken
Are you
Penders
fucking
for a Sonic
serious?
comic book.
Are you fucking serious?
It's heavily hinted that that's what happened, and Ken Penders confirmed it because it's evil Sonic. He does what Sonic would never do.
oh my god! Oh my god!
Did you find
I
it?
can't read what this says. Oh
it-
my gosh!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Scourge the Hedgehog.
this is real.
This is real. This is a real published comic book. by Ken Penders.
Oh my god.
Before Scourge
Rosie
became
the
a-
Rascal, you mean? Is that who you mean?
No,
So you're
no.
saying Rosie the Rascal?
Rosie
Is
the
he a s-
Rascal is a different character.
He's done it more than once.
Yeah. Rosie the Rascal is Amy Rose from Earth 3, I guess.
It just says that she was too traumatized to press charges. They went that deep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I like Sonic anymore.
What
This
the
is the
fuck?
bad part of every episode that
I-
we've discussed Sonic has
It's
ended with
it's
you guys
two
jaw
it's
dropping.
two levels. It's two levels. Not only is it someone posing as Sonic, but asleep. Like it's two levels of bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This might be
Are
the
you
deepest of the
serious?
Sonic iceberg.
Why
It's
is
like
this-
it's like,
why-
hey, this blue hedgehog fights this guy with a big mustache, and then there's like,
Yeah, this
war,
crimes
genocide.
list on Scourge is really something.
yeah, Scourge is Scourge because he was sued,
Slavery is on here.
because he was
Oh
sued
my
by Ken
God.
Penders for being used. Scourge can never be used again. We'll never see
Might
him
be
again.
for the best. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna put him in Sonic 3.
No, Scourge can legally not be used anymore because Ken Penders says that's my criminal.
Yeah, what a tragedy that is. That's
Yeah, I think
my-
everyone's like,
oh, this
"Cool,
is
man."
not funny, but one of the Googles is, what did Scourge do?
Bro.
that is
Like he has.
Hunter. I would not have picked that. That's where it was going, brother. That has thrown me for a loop.
Do you see why I was very hesitant? And you're like,
This is issue
wrap it up,
150.
Hunter. I'm like, I
No,
don't
but
know if I
like
wanna
you had to explain it. You can't just go, I'm not gonna say and then not give any context. But like, man,
Yeah, that's
man.
and like Ian Flynn, who was the writer that took over from Ken Penders, and he's still writing Sonic stuff today. He's very good. He took Scourge and went like, oh god, let's make him interesting at least. So he made it. So he basically rebooted the
You
character. So he's like, he doesn't look like Sonic. He's
can't-
now he's a green hedgehog. And
Unless you decanonize that,
Like-
there's no redemption for that character.
Like,
Like, there's nothing you can do.
yeah,
Wow.
There's a list of crimes on his wiki, dude.
he becomes really cool. Like he gets like kind of like a purplish look to him.
Yeah, but he
with
can't.
dark eyes.
Hunter.
attempted universal,
He can't
attempted
be cool.
multiversal domination.
That's the arc I'm talking
attempted-
about. That's the best. That's one of the best arcs in Sonic comics. Is that one
You
right
had to
there?
say in comics. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I found it.
Found what?
Wow. The panel, I guess.
Oh, with Bunny.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you see the dialogue there.
Wow.
There's also like I googled it, and also there's a tweet of him saying, as for the age gap between Sally and Jeffrey, they're not humans. No one ever complained about the age difference as they
Oh, Ken
as they
Penders.
recently are doing. I knew a lot of girls who dated much older guys. Dude, Ken
It's-
Penders he's a pendophile, bro. He's
Yeah,
bad.
I don't.
Like,
I don't know about this guy.
Literally everyone hates him. Not a single person likes him. And here's the
My
thing. He
God.
won the lawsuit, so he's just like, guess what, everyone? I'm making my own comic series about the echidnas, and I'm gonna call it the Chronicles of Laura Sue or something. Look up the art of that. It's the worst art I've ever seen. For a comic. But here, it's
Yeah, this is crazy, dude.
so Ken Penders has been working on this comic for like 3 years, and he has yet to release a single issue, but he hypes it up like every week on Twitter that it's still happening.
Yeah, this just
Ken Penders.
This is something.
Chronicles. If you look up Ken Penders Chronicles of Laura Sue, you get his art.
Do I have
It's disgusting. No, you don't have to. I'm just saying that for like listeners' sake. It is very gross. But yeah, not a good
wow.
guy.
All right. Wow, that was quite the wow, jaw dropping.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like every week we've talked about Sonic lores, and I have people like, what? So that's my what for this week.
So we can add that to the list. Genocide, suicide,
Essay.
just terrible stuff. Maybe these aren't for kids. These Sonic
But it
comics.
was. I read them as a kid.
So Ken Penders clearly did not listen to that Sonic PSA.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Hey guys, it's Scrouch.
He
Wanna
didn't
know-
listen to the essay. Well, maybe he
Yeah,
did.
maybe
because-
it was maybe they do
Ouch.
evil Sonic
Yeah.
PSAs.
Hey guys,
Oh,
Scrouch
no.
here. Scrouch here. Yeah.
Don't listen to anything that Sonic said.
That's the thing, though. Here's like the official like Wikipedia. He's right
That's
there.
fucking
He's on the
terrifying,
That's
dude.
not good. That's not good. We don't like.
He's on the cover of this.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
that's that. I'm borderline like curious to like go back and watch these last 10 minutes where we're all like
Yeah.
Tyler and I are just mouths dropped like what?
It's been like that every week. When I talked about how Eggman blew up half the moon.
Yeah.
wanna show you guys-
Tyler.
I want to show you guys a cutscene and like watch it all together at the same time, just to get your reactions to something. See?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Tyler.
So next week I'm gonna send these guys a cutscene and I'll play it on the YouTube too, so people can watch just to get a reaction of something crazy that happens in the games.
All right.
That's not as
Jesus.
crazy as this. It's more like cinematic, I guess you can say, than what we just talked about here. But sorry
Oh,
if
look. Shin Godzilla. Anyway.
Shin Godzilla, yeah. Apologize for that. But thanks for listening.
All right. Wow. That
brought
was
it-
quite
I
the
brought it down.
turn. It's
That was
huh.
fucking crazy. That was fucking crazy, bro.
I didn't expect us to go there.
I know.
It's
I
fucking
thought-
Hunter's like,
thought
I'm not
about
gonna
this-
say it, but
I was driving home from work. I'm just like, man, I gotta talk about Mammoth Mongol. What else could I talk about?
Are
that's,
we
like,
still
more
recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we
I
were in
was-
the post game where we're debriefing. Like, guys, that was a weird episode.
I was thinking like Mammoth Mongol is still like he's just a Vandal Savage. What could I mention that's like really shocking? And like I looked at my rearview mirror at myself and I'm like, evil Sonic.
Oh,
No, I can't like Green Goblin's talking to me.
Yeah.
Coward.
Like I can't mention Scourge the Hedgehog.
This is not this last little couple minutes is a very much a behind the scenes of like what
Yeah,
it's like when
Endgame,
when
just like,
end,
oh
and,
my
and we're just like
gosh.
Hunter, bro, or like whoever. We're like, why? Fucking hell, that's crazy.
So I'm gonna get people messaging me like, why
We
did
have
you?
Sonic lore to cover.
I'm like, I could talk about the time Eggman built a big ship.
No,
Oh,
no,
don't
you've
wanna
got to
hear
go.
about
You got to jump.
Scourge.
You got to jump right from child death 1 week to this week.
I tried
Yeah.
to talk about Silver's story, but it's not dark. It's just interesting that like you.
No,
kinda
I think
look
you need
back.
you have to be covering the Sonic lore. That
So
that-
if I watched a Sonic iceberg, like this would be on the bottom.
yeah, this
Probably.
This is like,
I was thinking about
yeah.
making a Sonic iceberg.
You should
video.
make
Do
a
it.
Sonic
Fuck it. Yeah, I would.
iceberg.
I would watch the
a
fuck. out
hero
of
story
Sonic
Sonic
iceberg.
iceberg. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like seeing your guys' reactions.
We can be there for the iceberg. Do the iceberg.
Yeah.
We'll be there. Yeah.
Okay.
Do the iceberg live.
You make that the Sonic episode.
I'll make like a
story.
PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Because
play it.
you
Yeah,
guys
go
know
over it.
the deep stuff of like the genocide and the
Well, now we
there's-
do.
Episode 1 of this Sonic lore was Tommy Turtle committing suicide, and the next
Yep.
episode was genocide. And
Tommy
this is-
Turtle committed suicide to get away from going to jail because he already committed genocide.
yeah. Yeah, Darper, you weren't there for that.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I
But
posted
then
the
Sonic is like,
panels.
that guy was a hero. It's like, what the fuck?
What?
It's
No,
because
bro.
the way he does it, he blows himself up in a ship with other people that did it.
So
He
he
basically
runs
like-
away from the consequences of his actions.
but he kills everyone else. So, you know what's
What?
crazy? Here, there's a map of like the main city of this comic. I don't know if I'll find it right away, but
But you called it Skull Island then.
no, it's called like New Mobotropolis, I think it's called.
You mobo drop.
I don't know how we'll find it, but
This
It's the map
episode we
of
are
all, like-
calling-
oh sorry, go on.
I'm vetoing it. Like we find this has to be the one. This is a hero story episode, whatever, a Sonic story. It has to be. This episode is a Sonic
A
story.
It is right
story.
here, right? So this is like
New
the city.
Mobotropolis.
Yeah, it's backwards, but I wonder if you guys can read that.
It's not
Tommy
backwards for
Turtle
us.
Memorial
Memorial.
Hospital.
Tommy Turtle Memorial Hospital.
That's the clip. That's the clip. That's the clip.
I'm not making any of this up, too. This is all real.
Genocidal, suicidal turtle gets a memorial.
Harper- Harper, the
Is that
only
what
reason
the Joker blew
blew.
up in the Dark Knight? Is that that one?
Yeah.
The only reason I'm talking about Tubby Turtle was because I said name an animal. I could name a Sonic character over that. And JD went turtle. I'm like, oh.
And you were like,
buddy.
boy.
You had to go to turtle? 'Cause I didn't-
Holy shit.
My God. Dude, I take it all back, Hunter. The Sonic, yeah, no, I'm with you. Like, yeah.
It's fun. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it's okay. Like, I'll give it to you.
It's just really
I don't-
funny.
For
It
some
got to
reason,
the
it's
point
all
that
like so fucked
Tyler
up.
like got a tail. So he spent money. JD watched the movie too. I got him to
Fuck.
watch a Sonic movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's fun. And I
Should we
have
do?
more,
Should
like,
that be the
crazy-
next watch party? Should it be Sonic?
Well, Tyler and JD just watched.
We
it.
already watched it.
Yeah, true.
Harper,
true,
you know
fair
what?
point.
Harper, you should watch 1 and 2, and then when 3 comes out, we should do like a podcast review of Sonic 3.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Because the whole
okay.
thing with Sonic
Uh,
3, there's a little girl that's gonna get shot in the back of the head. You weren't there for that, right? Yeah, you weren't there for that.
You
This
gotta
is-
listen. You gotta go back. Listen, 2 episodes ago.
Sorry.
Little girl gets shot in the back of the head, and it's because it's why Shadow's so edgy. Because he was supposed to save her, and he just watches her die.
That's the hero story.
It's a hero story. So
We're calling it a Sonic story.
we'll talk more next week.
We're talking about it now.
What do you mean?
End the podcast. End it. I'm done.